Thank you, thank you.
Hello.
Good morning, everybody. You know, I just kind of woke up at 6 a.m. this morning and I was like, might play some SMG2 today. So here I am.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
No pranks.
No pranks. We're actually playing. And I also got my commentator, Rudio, with me right here.
Hello everyone. Are you ready for some Galaxy 2?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
The crowd goes wild.
Yeah, it's very early in the morning.
Yeah. But I think we'll just get started right away because this is a pretty long run and we will explain things as they go.
Alright, do you want me to count down?
Yes.
Alright, so 3, 2, 1, let's go! Alright, good luck.
Thank you, thank you. Right, I'm actually gonna disconnect my 2P right now because I don't need it yet. And I guess we can right away explain why I have two Wii remotes.
Yeah, two Wiimotes with, as you can probably see, a bunch of Velcro.
Yeah, you wanna explain why that is, Rudio?
Because this game has a 2P mode, and we can abuse it for some cool stuff, like grabbing coins, grabbing checkpoints, stunning enemies. We'll be using that a lot later. But not for now. Not for now. It's not super necessary.
Yeah, it's essentially like a large collection of small time saves throughout the run. It's pretty good at like improving consistency throughout the run. So that's why most people use it.
Yep. It's also like more comfortable to just play with one. So for things that are stars that don't require 2Ps, it's better to take it off. Just do it normally.
Yeah, the main reason I don't take it on yet is because I want to like get the 2P text box that appears the first time you use it at a specific time, so I don't lose time to it.
Yeah, we'll be playing that a little bit later. For now, just enjoy this amazing story. Bowser is just giant. He's massive, and I don't know. He kidnaps Peach.
He eated the stars.
He eated the stars. Yeah.
Very deep and complex story. But yeah, jokes aside, this game is a bit more quicker to start than Galaxy 1. We just get straight into the gameplay pretty much. No time to waste. Good if you're a speedrunner.
Yep. So we're almost in the first level of the game. We're gonna do Sky Station 1. Our favorite star.
Yeah, I love Sky Station 1. Me, when I reset to the same star like 5 times.
Yep, that's just the classic Mario runner.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna lock in a little bit so I don't do anything dumb. Gonna try to take this fairly safe and standard.
Yep. Also, we're playing on Chinese disc. It's pretty fast. As you can see, the text box go like instantly. Super fast. And also, it's not that slower in terms of loads compared to the Wii U. How's it called? Like the Wii U Virtual Console. So, yep. Chinese disc saves what? Is it like 20 seconds in any percent?
Yeah, something like that. We don't know exactly the amount of seconds, but that sounds about right.
And here we have to catch this cycle to get the Comet Medal right here. The Comet Medal is pretty important for the run. We need it for the comets, the Comet Stars.
Yeah, if you miss one of them that you need, you just literally have to replay the level.
Yeah, or do another star. Because the Comet's not gonna spawn. Almost at the end of Sky Station 1. And this boss fight is gonna go by pretty quickly. There's a strat here. You can just do that. Get the hit instantly with a ground pound. And we can do the same here.
Aw,
Oh,
quick mistake. It's fine. That doesn't lose much.
yep. Very nice. That's the first star out of 70.
71, because we need 70 stars to unlock the final Bowser level, and then we just beat Bowser. Alright, first star done. Let's drink some water. Stay hydrated, everyone.
Stay hydrated.
Just to clarify, if you didn't hear before, the perfect run incentive was met, so that's gonna be after.
Alright, cool. I'll try to not be too slow so we don't go over estimate. That'll be an extra thing we do after finishing the run, so stay tuned for that.
Oh, this part is really fast. I'm so used to the Japanese text. Alright, so here's where the routes kind of split a little bit, because some people will do Sky Station 2 now, but we're gonna do Yoshi Star. And what's in Yoshi Star, you may ask?
Yoshi.
Yoshi. What can you do with Yoshi in every Mario game? You can flutter in the air. Quick flutter, you get a little bit more height, a little bit more distance. But in this game, you're gonna see it's pretty insane.
Yeah.
Because you can chain flutters by crouching in the air, and you can get pretty much everywhere. That's what we call infinite flutters.
Yeah.
And using the momentum mechanics of this game, we can get really far. We can get a lot of speed. It's really cool. You're gonna see.
Yeah, unfortunately, the very first flutter we do in this run is unreasonably difficult and tends to cause a lot of resets, because if you die to it, you lose 45 seconds.
Yep.
You're gonna see. It looks really cool, but it's also pretty difficult. So,
Yep. Just
see how this goes.
let's pray. Yeah, you got this. I believe in you. Ooh, nice FPJ. You can just get a frame perfect jump at the start of the level. Keep the animation. And save like a second. Alright, so here's Yoshi. Yay! We get this cool animation the first time we meet him. And as you can see, we can chain the flutters. So we can get the comet medal. Here we have to bounce in a berry to get a little bit more distance. And let's see.
Aw. I think I dismounted like slightly too early.
Yeah, the thing with the infinite flutters is that you can't really get directly to the planet, because you only get around 10 seconds to the flutters. After 10 seconds, you just stop. Your momentum completely gone. And you don't want that to happen. So you have to dismount. So yeah, we're gonna have to say goodbye to Yoshi a few times. Okay, let's see. This looks good.
What?
Oh.
I thought that was gonna work. That's crazy.
Yeah, again, this is unreasonably difficult for the first flutter in the run. That's why most beginner players choose to just skip it and go through the normal route. Those 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Which, you know, as a beginner, is completely fine, because it's a really long run. There's other things that you should focus on before learning difficult tricks. Okay, let's see, one more time. and
Okay, we're just doing the normal way because I just ate the berry.
Yeah.
Well, if you're new to the game, this is what you do.
Yeah, it's gonna show off everything, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you can't really make that flutter if you eat the berry, so then you have to go over here instead.
That's pretty unfortunate, but we gotta keep going.
Well, you understood what I was supposed to do, I hope.
Yeah. Hey, yo, we got it. Yes. Let's go. No one saw like the last 30 seconds. Just
Yeah, we
Quick
got the
splice.
flutter.
we're gonna do another quick flutter here. That's basically all you do when you have Yoshi. Just infinite flutter.
Yeah, here we're mainly just using it to gain height. Okay.
Oh.
Just did a thing. I delayed my flutter slightly, which you're not supposed to do there. I'm just gonna try to save this real quick. Just do something like this. Yep.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, that's just an average Yoshi Star 1.
Yep. Okay. So now we're past the unreasonably hard star. Now we have Yoshi Star 2. Another flutter. Some even say that it's harder than Yoshi Star 1, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not sure.
disagree. Clearly, I disagree.
I mean, I could actually kind of agree. Depends on the day. Sometimes Yoshi Star 1 just clicks, it works, and sometimes Yoshi Star 2 never works for some reason. It's because it's a weird it's a weird flutter with a camera change in the middle, so you have to change the angle of your stick. If one thing that I haven't explained about infinite flutters is the fact that if you hold the stick to the direction where Yoshi is, like the direction that Yoshi is facing, you lose all of your speed. So that's why the camera chains get so many people. Let's see. Here's the camera change. And
I'll just do this because I'm so
Wow.
far to the side.
yeah, I mean that works. Nice.
Okay, and I'm gonna turn on 2P.
Right, it's time for the two-player mode. We've been waiting for this. So the reason why we don't have it turned on yet, it's because of this text box right here. It's gonna pop up. And usually the game just freezes when with the pop-up. But not in this boss fight. So that's we don't lose any time. Do that. This is pretty difficult. Let's see. Very nice. You can grab the second one midair and skip a phase. Kind of skip a phase. Right, very nice.
Yeah, needed to regain a little bit of my aura after that Yoshi Star 1.
Surely.
Hopefully that'll make up for it.
You have a lot of run left to aura farm. So now we have 3 stars. 3 stars is the minimum we need to open our first Stargate in the overworld. You can see it's right here. We can progress now. And also you can see the hungry Luma right there. We'll be back for him later. Okay.
Yeah.
This is Pindig. Here we can see that's the drill.
Yeah, I presume this is with Bank Toad, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
of
forgot about
course.
this.
So basically we're kind of broke right now, but we won't be broke later. We got a bank.
Yep. Right, so here we're supposed to use the drill to go from the opposite side of the planet to up here, but yeah, just triple jump, skip everything. Why not?
I'm gonna go for the hard strat. Might as well.
Alright, nice. Okay, so here you just grab it. You can kind of flip into the wall.
Okay.
Okay, it didn't work.
Next time. Surely. There we go.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, you can clip in. You can kind of flip into the wall, and Mario just goes through it without needing to do the whole section of the level. It's weird. It's weird to explain. But now here's a pretty cool trick. Triple jump in like a very tiny space. You have to space all of the jumps perfectly, like that. Very nice. Here just a bunch of long jumps. That's what Mario speedruns look like to people who don't know about Mario like Mario Galaxy speedruns. Just long jumps.
There's a few of them.
Yep. I mean, it's the fastest way to travel without
Yeah.
any power-ups.
Yeah, if you're like in an open area, then obviously you just long jump, but there's not that many just open areas in Galaxy, so
Yep.
see a
Give
little
them.
bit of variation.
Alright, so this boss has a few instances of RNG that we're gonna see. So you see, now this boss can jump in two directions. We want him, we want the boss to just jump over us, and that didn't happen this time, so. Because, as you can see, he just goes to the other side.
Не успел даже все дела сделать. Потом сказал, «Ха». Я думал, я
When the boss goes to the other side, it's just a
Already.
tiny bit faster.
Yeah.
Also, we want to keep these tiny enemies that the boss spawns.
Yeah,
Так,
because then
спидранер
now
1.
so now he has to respawn both of them,
Техника
which
все
is,
та же, да? Играем с двумя контроллерами.
but it's not a huge deal.
Да бы.
Not a huge deal.
Сейчас я доделаю, что надо.
That's it.
I don't even think we mentioned, but right before the fight, you can skip Captain Toad's text box by either shooting him with Starbits or stunning him with 2P. And I stun him with 2P.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that as Galaxy runners,
Yeah,
I already have it pretty. Like it's just so normal for us. We don't even pay attention to it.
yeah. Okay, now we're getting to the actual fun part of World 1.
Yeah. True.
Well, at least from a speedrunner perspective. I guess from a viewer perspective, the flutters are pretty cool.
Also true. But from a speedrunner perspective, you like movement, and movement is what we're gonna get in the next star. A lot of it. Also, yeah, sometimes we just spawn here at the bottom of the ship. We have to climb back. Not really much we have to do in the ship, so just immediately go to the next level. All right. This is right side down. As you can see, there are a lot of arrows there. We're gonna be playing with gravity a little bit.
Yeah. Also worth mentioning, this level has a funny new little strats that I'll be going for.
Ooh. Wanna see that?
Okay, that's a great start.
Yeah, sometimes that just happens. That long jump is really tight, but it's also really cool from a runner's perspective because you don't lose any speed. It just feels great. Okay. Oh, okay. I think I know where you're going. Oh, that's really nice.
That saves like 2-3 seconds, I think.
That's so cool.
Called Sab Sander strat. Shout out to Sab Sander for accidentally discovering that.
Accidentally. Wow. Accidental discovers are always the best ones.
Here we just kind of long jump past all the boxes. It's a little bit scary because if you get hit by them, you die instantly. Because if you get squashed in this game, it's an instant death.
Considering how little places that can happen, it's reasonable. Very nice.
Удивительно, конечно, что не процент 3 часа идет.
In my opinion.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
В целом,
Almost like those, the gravity areas in general.
Такая
when you
игра.
play the game, you find
она
it
сам очень длинная, по-моему.
Yep.
Как и первая Galaxy тоже. Достаточно длинные игры. И тут сложно что-то скипать.
So now let's
Из-за
go
того,
back.
как расположены миры
Get here.
в галактике, так сказать.
It's a secret star.
Поэтому, по сути,
Clearly,
стараемся
they
двигаться
hid
как
him
можно
very
быстрее к
well,
цели.
not in plain sight.
Yeah. Like very, very secret. You have to pay a lot of attention or you'll miss it. Like what could that pipe be? Oh. Secret area. Yep. And another pipe. And we have now a minigame.
Now it's time to abuse 2P to the maximum.
Alright. Quick 14. I'm waiting.
Oh, I missed the shot. Oh no. Okay, yeah, that just completely threw me off. Okay,
10.
yeah, you can get a 14 or even a 15 on that sometimes if you do it really well with 2P. My best is 15.
I mean, 15 is basically the best you can get, right?
Yeah, pretty sure it is. I think Task gets 15.
Well, we can play like TAS.
Yeah.
This game is solved.
Solve the
It's-
game.
Basically SMB1.
Yeah, best time you can get is a 253. Nothing more.
Alright, I'm so excited for the cloud power up.
Yeah, it's
Th-
one of my favorite power-ups in the game. It
It-
loves you to move so much.
This is not only one of my favorite power-ups in the game, it's probably my favorite power-up in any Mario game ever.
We're gonna be doing a lot of tech with
Интересно,
it,
говорит
and
спидранер, что
probably you can explain some of it, because there's a lot of ones.
Sure.
определено уже технически пока что, на данный
As
момент,
we go.
с теми скипами, что имеется
Alright, so first,
время
we're doing
2.53.
one first, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
С
So
эстимейтом
we
в
can just
3.10
skip
это
the
значит,
entire-
что
the entire level by just going up here with a cloud side flip. We can
Либо
use the momentum to get a quick side flip,
спидран не
off
сильно
the
сложный,
button with follow
либо
speed. And here we can just
профессионал нам показывает геймплей.
go to the last planet immediately. No need to play the level.
В принципе, очевидно, все квалифицированные у нас тут спидранеры, да?
Now we're gonna
Даже если
use
out of
some more cloud
estimate
side
там или
flips
еще
here
что,
to
все равно
get
люди
around really
готовятся,
quickly with a cloud long jump.
стараются.
Also using the momentum from creating a cloud. That's a pretty cool piece of tech. That's why I love the cloud mushroom.
Yeah, that was pretty clean.
Really clean.
Happy
fluff,
with
fluff.
that. So yeah, the main tech that we use for the cloud power-up is the cloud boosted long jump, as you saw a couple times, where you make a cloud and then long jump to get a really big long jump, and cloud side flips, where you just gain a ton of speed and height at the same time.
Basically.
The cloud boosted long jumps are fairly lenient to get, and cloud side flips are more considered difficult tech. That's more precise and for higher level runners.
Yeah, because you can always like where you usually do a cloud side flip, you can always do the easy version, which is just creating a cloud and then doing a backflip off it, which is it's a lot easier. But also cloud side flips allow for different strats because you get a lot of speed with them, not with a backflip. So now it's time for Fluffy Bluff's Secret Star. This one is a little bit, it's not hidden, but the requirement to get it is a little bit, it's a little bit different. We have to collect 100 coins. That's why we're going in here. Here we can get 60. And we're gonna be abusing 2P for this because it makes things a lot easier, a lot faster. As you can see, we don't even have to collect the, the column in the middle ourselves. You can do it with 2P. And up here, there's another 40 coins. Again, we only have to get 3 rows. And this is,
Кормили чела.
this is one of the hungry
Монетами
right?
получили звезду.
You just feed them, you feed them, and you get a new planet. Or a new whole entire galaxy, we're gonna see later. Like, here we're gonna abuse the momentum from creating clouds again. Oh, that was really clean.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Хорошее перемещение, красивое. Спидранер объяснял, что есть несколько техник перемещения с этой
We're almost
шляпой,
done with World 1.
с кепкой, которая дает облачка.
We're gonna go to the
И
first
вертикальное
galaxy.
перемещение одно из самых сложных. Он говорит, вертикальный буст,
Now, if you're
чтобы
really attentive, you might
быстро
have
перемещаться
noticed that
вверх.
we didn't get a comet medal in Fluffy Bluff 1, which is actually the only galaxy where we
Так что
intentionally
если
skipped
все
comet
выглядит
medal.
гладко, то значит
Yep.
спидранер
And
молодец.
that's because the comet medal is in the middle of the galaxy, and we can just skip the entire galaxy. So why would we even get the comet medal here? It would take like an extra minute.
Yeah, the way comet medal requirements work, I'm pretty sure, for how to unlock comets is each comet is restricted by a certain amount of comet medals, and also, I believe, the comet medal in that galaxy.
Yeah, something like that. But not all galaxies have comets. I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah, because in some galaxies you can get like a letter or just a secret star. Also, we can skip basically the entire galaxy again, but just going here. The gravity field of that last planet is super big. You can just do that.
Таким образом,
Alright,
благодаря тому, что гравитация в некоторых местах,
here's our friend
поле
Gobblegut.
слишком большое, мы просто можем в него залететь и пропустить большую часть
So
уровня.
we have to pop the red bubbles, right? There are 6 of them, and we can do them in we can do it in like a
Не
pretty
похоже на босса,
cool,
какой-то
fast way.
псевдозлой
Jump into them.
змей.
Like Gobblegut moves in very
Совсем
specific patterns
по-детски
that can't be
выглядит.
manipulated. Like here we're gonna go up to this spot right here.
Как в этих мемах. Бу-бу-бу, я злой.
With double jump and then backflip, we can get all of the bubbles. That's it. Perfect.
yeah, that second phase is a little bit tricky because you need to be like in very specific spots to hit all of them.
Растворился.
True. I agree. Sometimes it's not the hardest shot in the world, but sometimes Gobblegut doesn't cooperate. So yeah, very nice. That's World 1 done.
I mean, Mario's kind of brutal. Like that cat just exploded.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Bosses just explode and completely disintegrate. Completely turn into dust. Into starbits, actually.
Oh, true. They do turn into starbits. I don't know, I just kind of always accepted the Mario logic that the boss disappeared when you beat it.
I just now came to that realization after saying those words. but like yeah, it makes sense that they turn to star bits.
Now, Puzzle Plank 1 at ESA reminds me of a certain run of this category in winter 2023 where a certain joke was made.
Oh,
I wonder if you want to repeat it.
I mean, mm, up to you.
Do you have a question for me?
Do I have a question for you?
What is it?
Uh, what would you think? What's a speedrunner's favorite fruit, bro?
Ooh, I'll probably say fast food.
Yeah, bro. Ha 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 ha.
Clap, clap, clap.
Oh, it's okay, no one left this time.
Thanks for supporting this time.
Thanks for supporting me.
Ваш любимый фрукт, спидранеры. Фастфуд, отвечает спидранер. Ха-ха.
Alright, puzzle plank 1.
Я не очень понимаю, зачем он это сделал, но
Pretty cool movement, as you can see.
спидранер
Pretty tight long jumps.
решил так сделать.
Yeah, this level's a lot of
Shit,
fun.
ничего
And
не
it has a really good
сделаешь.
song as well.
I agree. This is a banger.
Here we're gonna abuse a bit of momentum to get to the other. Okay, never mind. We'll
Never
wait for
mind.
the next one.
I mean, here sometimes you can get like a double ground pound and hit the
Собираем пазлы, картинки.
like hit
Oh.
the piece twice. Like this is another boss fight. It's pretty quick. Not much to it. It's actually a boss fight from Galaxy 1. You can just long jump and ground pound very fast. You can see. Wow, boss fight from Super Mario Galaxy 1. I hope they.
Здесь же
don't
тоже,
use
да,
something
возвращает
else
после каждой звезды.
from
Это еще
previous
так сильно
Mario
удлиняет
Galaxy.
геймплей,
I don't
если
Surely
каждый
they
раз
won't.
возвращает назад
You
из
know, they had like 3 years
в
to develop
кавычках
this
картины
game. Why would they reuse it
или
again?
мира.
Yeah, imagine getting to like an extra world and half of the galaxies are just reused reused levels from other games. Like not even just Galaxy.
That would be crazy. Luckily, I'm running any percent, so we don't need to think about that.
Yeah, true.
Ну-ка глянем, сколько у нас.
Right, this is a world map. We can just fast travel in the worlds. Not much to it. Idle Falls. Here we're gonna see a new power up. Cool one.
Времени занимают другие категории.
Is it the dash pepper, right? Or like something like that. Yeah, I don't remember the name exactly.
Is that a fast food?
Мгм.
Yeah, I would say so.
I mean, Yoshi. It's
Ну,
a
судя по всему,
pretty
все
cool
звезды
game,
занимают
Might
чуть
be.
меньше 9 часов. И последний раз рекорд поставили буквально 2 месяца назад. Мгм.
Yep,
Что я
fast
могу
food.
сказать? Да,
And we are fast.
гейминг.
So yeah, fast food. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just so spicy that Yoshi becomes a speedrunner.
Right, and here we're gonna see a pretty cool flutter. Are you going for it?
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, so here we can abuse the momentum from the platforms falling to get a lot of speed. You're gonna see right now. And yep, that's it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You usually don't get that much speed
Забавно, что
while fluttering forward.
объясняют, что мы
You
использовали
get
моментум
that speed by
того,
using
что
the momentum
из-под нас ушла платформа, но
quick backflip.
это
Yeah,
буквально даже почти не видно на экране, что это
So
произошло.
what makes that flutter unique
Только
is
если
that
ты
you're
играл в игру,
fluttering
наверное,
using forward
можешь понять, что это
momentum.
произошло или произойдет.
Reiterate that. Which usually is not possible.
Yep.
And then you need to convert it into the normal sideways momentum, like halfway through the flutter, which makes it a bit tricky.
All of that for 1 second.
Yeah,
1 second of time save.
but it's so
Этот
cool.
скип
I
сейвит
need
одну
to go
секунду.
for it.
You know,
Мы...
a whole second of time save makes a difference.
Одна секунда есть одна секунда. И
I
это
don't think
говорил
there's
тот самый
anyone who's
человек,
like 259, 59
который...
in this category, but if that was the case,
По-моему, этот же
a
спидранер и
1
говорил,
second
который у
definitely
нас
made a
сидит
difference.
на комментаторе
Yeah,
сейчас
I
из
mean, as
Испании. Он
Average
был
Joey
на
once said in like the Sunshine
на
Reloaded History
Одиссее
video from like
в
2017,
команде
a
победивших.
second save on
Я что этот
many
человек знает,
locations
о
can
чем
add up
говорит.
very quickly.
exactly. Great video, by the way. Like,
Yeah.
even if it's like almost 80 years old, it's a great watch.
Just had to double check the leaderboard, but no, there's no 259.59.
Okay,
Too bad.
there aren't that many people with top 3, I believe. It's not like
It's like
it's not like
10, maybe a few. No, it's like 13 or something like that.
yeah about that.
Because there's a few on both the 1P and 2P leaderboards that have sub 3, so we'll have to count both of them.
Ничего,
Figure out exactly how many.
этой игре всего 15 лет.
Right.
Может,
Yeah,
еще
by the way, we're
лет
collecting
через
coins. We're gonna
сколько-нибудь
make another hungry
ее
loot,
обязательно
but not for now.
сломают.
Just for a little bit later. It's faster to do it now.
Найдут какой-нибудь эйс или еще что-нибудь похожее.
Okay. That
О,
happens
чуть не
sometimes. You're
достал.
supposed to be able to wall jump on this wall.
Okay, there we go.
Sometimes it doesn't like being wall jumped on, so you have to like reconfigure your position a little bit.
При помощи каких-нибудь хитрых махинаций мы сможем либо делать wrong warp, либо еще что-нибудь. Но пока собираем звезды, как задумано разработчиком, почти во всех местах. Не без исключений.
Launch star is right there.
Да,
Don't
кстати,
worry,
клево,
don't worry,
что
I'm
теперь
just,
мы
you know,
заморозили всю воду, и
saving it
Марио
for
будет
later. I was a bit scared of the bunny, so I'll just do that later.
изображать фигурное катание.
I see.
Красивая очень игра.
But this is like visually one of the coolest levels in the game. Wall jumping off the waterfalls is so sick.
It is. Alright, it's time to meet our friend, right?
Yeah.
Time for Bank Toad. Finally, we're gonna be rich.
Yeah, you know, I'm just borrowing a credit card real quick.
Yeah. Just a quick loan that we're not gonna return.
The bank is not getting this back.
For the entire 90% run, we need about 4,800, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still remember. And of the 4,800, this guy's already taking 700.
The economy is crazy. In Galaxy 1, the second Hungry Luma took 400.
Yeah. Actually, I believe in Galaxy 1, the first two Hungry Lumas take 400.
Yeah, they both do.
The inflation. Right. Honey Bloom. It's also a really cool start from a runner's perspective because it's pretty. It has a lot of movement, pretty heavy. Movement heavy.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna do the cool star just yet. We're gonna do the secret star again. Another very secret star. As you can see, this wall right here. Yeah, that's it. That's the star.
Yeah. So you may wonder why I was holding a coin with 2p there, and the reason is a little complicated, but I'll explain. Essentially, after every star, if you got in star bits or coins, there will be another text box that appears. So, in as many levels as possible, we want to avoid collecting any star bits or coins to spawn more text boxes.
Yep, that's why we've been shooting starbits for the whole run, basically.
У нас была монета в руках для того, чтобы мы могли пропустить
We don't
текст.
Thanks, Toad.
Что ж, ну мы пытаемся сохранить время, где возможно. И если мы можем пропустить текст, то мы, соответственно,
Well, we can get them here.
это сделаем.
That doesn't spawn a text box. Right, so one of the reasons why we do Honey Bloom S first is because of the cycles, right?
Yeah.
When you watch the cutscene at the start of a level, cycles move. And after you complete the star for the first time, you can skip it. So cycles are in a different place now.
В этом уровне есть
So
циклы.
some
И,
enemies
соответственно,
now are
если,
in different
когда
places
мы
in the
только
ground.
первый раз
It's gonna
попадаем
fight for a little bit
на эту
easier.
планету,
So
то
you have like a few frames to jump
а,
those clouds.
цикл немножко другой. А
Skip
причина
the key,
в этом
do a pretty cool strat
кроется
to get up
достаточно
here.
в простой ситуации.
And nice.
Циклы запускаются в момент попадения
This is
в
one of the
мир.
reasons why this level is so cool.
Если у нас катсцена играет, которую нельзя
Perspective.
пропустить, то, соответственно,
Yeah, now we actually get to be for a little bit, unfortunately.
нам будет казаться, что
It's a
цикл
very
другой. Но на
slow
самом деле цикл
power-up.
один и
I
тот же.
don't
Просто
like
мы
to be at all.
будем двигаться немного раньше в мире, чем...
A lot of power-ups in Galaxy are really slow. Yeah, this is not a spring mushroom. We're
чем
gonna
это
see it
было в
later.
первый раз.
We have to use it once. Here another cool part with a little bit of movement. We can stun the enemy there.
Quite a lot going on there. That section is very fast.
Здесь Марио Тарзан
And
какой-то.
the last part. Again, a little bit more flying now. Not much we can do.
Yeah, for some reason, spinning the checkpoint there gives you height. So that's what I just did.
Yeah. It's similar to the strat in Galaxy 1 where you hang onto one of the walls, the honey. You jump, spin, and you gain a lot of height.
Hmm.
Well, in this game,
В тютельку хватило энергии. Найс.
not really
Хорош спидранер.
except that checkpoint, maybe.
Yeah.
And in
Люблю я,
one
конечно,
strat,
смотреть
in like one Galaxy
спидраны
strat,
Марио.
if you go for like a
В
specific
3D
strat that is
особенно
in the fast
очень
forward,
много технического движения. Ну и даже в 2D хватает
yeah,
красоты передвижения
cool thing
и
to point out, I
точности.
guess.
Удивительно, как
Alright.
Nintendo каждый раз удается сделать достаточно...
It's a little bit of lore because of the boss,
Ну да,
right?
просто хорошую, солидную игру, где просто невероятно
Because
крутое
the boss's
перемещение
name
можно
is really close to my username. And a lot of
делать.
people
То есть они
believe
реально
I got my
освоили
username from this game, which is not true.
перемещение
The
персонажа.
boss is, Roller
Создание,
Dio, right?
создание перемещения персонажа.
Roladio
Или как-то
versus
так.
Roladio.
Yeah.
Какую Марио игру не посмотри, везде
It's
Марио
also a word in Spanish.
при должном управлении очень красиво и
It's a little bit different. Also, it's
гармонично,
super
быстро
different.
перемещается.
Again, because my name is in Spanish. Okay,
И в то же время
let's start
можно
here
и
out
казуально
this.
просто играть, и
Okay,
ничего,
there's like a strat we can do
и не
here.
будет выглядеть как-то плохо.
Yeah, we
There we
just
go.
skip that.
Yeah.
Небольшая стратегия, скип.
Just rolling over the ramp.
Опять же, используем гравитацию
Also, the ramp usually
внутри
puts you in
планет,
like sort of an animation. You can
чтобы нас притянуло
skip
просто
an
куда нужно.
animation by jumping and rolling again.
Армадилло.
And here's the boss.
На армадилло по-русски тоже армадилло?
It's a bit tricky. You have to basically just go for the bot. You know.
The
Броненосец.
first hit is pretty easy, then it
Okay.
gets a little bit harder. So, yeah, we want to make the hit in one roll cycle. Now I failed. Let's see if I can get it for hit 3 or 4.
Yeah, it's super weird because you have to like hit it in like an angle as you saw.
Okay. At least got one of them.
Right, nice.
Как обычно, 3 удара, и противник повержен.
Yeah, it's really hard to get all of them. It's one of the trickier bosses to do.
Это сложно, конечно, моментально попасть
not
в
isn't that
босса.
bad.
Когда все так крутится, кружится
This
на
is
этой
like
планете, она маленькая.
one of the stars where you pretty much have a default timeless. Usually, it's one of those levels. Like every speedrun ever has one of those levels, places, strats that it's basically almost a 99% guaranteed timeless.
Yeah, Boulder Bowl 1 is definitely one of them.
Yeah, and another one is also in Boulder Fall later. The Comet. But we're not gonna see that one in a while. So now we're back here. Okay, so we're going back to Cosmic Cope 1 because we spawned the Hungry Luma earlier.
Так, а вернулись мы сюда зачем?
Also, common mistake the Galaxy 2 runners make here is that usually you select stars by just pointing away from the screen and selecting the one that's by default, which is it's just the star that you haven't collected. So a lot of people here make the mistake of selecting star 2, which is really slow. You don't want to do Cosmic Cope 2 in any percent.
Кстати, да, Марио очень интересная игра, что при выборе звезды, за которой мы технически охотимся, обычно, когда мы прилетаем в какой-то мир, он нам предлагает выбрать звезду, как в Марио 64, допустим. Залетаешь в картину, и он говорит, вот такая-то звезда, там так-то надо сделать. И от того, какую звезду мы выберем, зависит то, как будет настроен уровень. То есть будут какие-то небольшие изменения на уровне. То есть в некоторых уровнях, где заходишь в первый раз, ну, какие-то части там выключены или...
Yeah, we're going to Lava Lair now.
Ну да, как-то так, наверное. Здесь это тоже присутствует. Необходимо заходить на правильных звездах, чтобы как можно быстрее перемещаться внутри планеты.
All you need is 16 stars.
Just like in Mario 64.
If only, if only.
If only, yeah.
Oh wait, the estimate's 3 hours? What do you mean?
Bro, that kind of messes up the schedule, bro.
Well, you know, I could just, you know, do a 120 run real quick with the extra time.
Let's just turn it into a 70-star run. Just like in Mario
Yeah.
64 again.
Yeah.
Alright, this is another cycle-based level, sort of.
На этом уровне тоже у нас будут циклы, которым нужно следовать.
Here again, we can skip. Yeah, that's some tiny bit skip. Tiny skip. Oh, we're going for no life of mushroom.
Yep.
So this is a strat that you can do with Jubilee only, I think, which is just skipping the life up mushroom, which gives you 6 health. Just go for 1 coin.
Мы пропускаем...
Grab with 2p.
Um,
You get like you get an extra lava boost basically. Here we are gonna, like,
очень
move the
красиво.
camera a little bit and
Пропускаем гриб, который дает нам 6 хп. И 6 хп здесь позволяет, соответственно, делать лава-бусты. Видим, что планета вся в лаве. И местами можно использовать это перемещение, ударяясь об лаву, вместо того, чтобы проходить тем путем, который предназначили разработчики. Но нам так удобнее. И благодаря второму игроку, который как бы есть, но как бы его нет, мы можем не брать как раз таки. На грани фола играем, у нас 1 хп. Обычно это не проблема, но все равно это стресс. Если когда-нибудь спидранили и понимаете, что делаете на грани что-то, все равно это дополнительный стресс. Даже если риск не так велик.
A very difficult version of the statue jumps where you do it with 3 health.
Yeah, because for that version you have to do the 2 bounces on the same statue, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty difficult. Alright, this is Bowser. It's not an auto scroller, but
Он огромный.
it's close. A pretty
Так,
simplified.
насобирали мы
It's
ХП.
a little bit long. Usually this is just like a break for speedrunners. At least this one.
Достаточно
It's like a
простая
break where you
дака,
have to
судя
pay
по тому, что
attention,
говорит
because if you mess up, you can lose a lot of
спидранер. Все, что нужно делать, это немножко
like now.
немножко сосредотачиваться. Чуть-чуть совсем.
And also, if you don't pay enough attention,
О том, что происходит на экране. Но в целом
all of the meteors.
ничего тяжелого.
And
Можно передохнуть от очень техничного передвижения.
okay, maybe not an auto scroller because you also have to like pay attention to the
Yeah,
fire.
I got a really weird meteor drop now, but
Yeah, you could see the other one spawning like in front of you. It was pretty weird.
Классических 3 ударов недостаточно, нужно чуть больше, судя по всему.
Alright, ooh, that might not be the best. Oh yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Alright.
Выбиваем звезды из Баузера.
Bowser dead. He got it.
Yeah.
oh, he's small now. I guess the run must be over.
Yep. Bowser is.
So long, Guy Bazer.
Surely we won't make this joke another 2 times.
Yeah, surely we won't make any more jokes regarding
Вжух,
Bowser in this run.
и ты испарился.
Galaxy runners only have 1 joke.
Hey, I have fast food.
2 jokes.
Спидранеров Mario Galaxy всего одна шутка. Это Баузер, сражение с Баузером миллион раз. Говорит, да не, неправда. Я еще шутил про фастфуд. Говорит, а окей, хорошо, у тебя 2 шутки. Поздравляю. Но это так-то на 100% больше, чем...
We're gonna see that a little bit later.
чем у большинства других людей.
Yeah, there is a chance that we don't.
Я не знаю, что перестали писать.
But I will try my
Игра
hardest.
2010 года.
Let's just say it's very dependent on motion controls.
Yeah, and also depends on like motion controls, the spins, and everything. Like the Wiimote is more sensitive. The more charged your batteries are.
Марио голова
So I've
полетела
seen runners
в
swap
черную дыру.
batteries for that one strat. We'll see how it goes.
Невероятный
Have
сюжет.
a few stars to go before that strat comes up. Also, this world is pretty chill. Like
Yeah.
this World 3 music is like I think it's the most known one. It's used by a lot of people. Like I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube with this song.
Yeah, I do think I have heard it in random YouTube videos as well. Very nice song.
Yeah, it's like Undertale music. You hear it everywhere.
Undertale, it's like a reference to a run I'm doing tomorrow.
Yeah. True. This guy's also doing another Undertale run tomorrow.
We're gonna have to pivot because I don't get the extra cloud I
Yeah.
wanted.
Yeah, and like right there, Stick went for he went for a cloud long jump and tried to get another cloud while doing the long jump, so he could get like 4 clouds. It's a tiny optimization. That's really cool. But I mean, no problem. We're still going. Okay, here, cloud side flips. I love this strat. And here we're just going to the top. Oh, okay.
That still works.
It works because this is like you get a lot of speed from long jumping off clouds. Right, can we make the fast cycle here? And yeah, that looks really good. Very clean. Next one, I believe is Frizzy Flake, right?
Yeah,
That Galaxy.
but not the Nightmare Star yet. We're chilling for now.
Not yet, not yet.
So chilling for now. Was that another Galaxy joke, you mean? Because of the ice level?
Sure.
Еще одна шутка.
Galaxy
Ну
runners
что,
have
пошутил
3
про то, что
jokes.
мы отдыхаем, в
Three
смысле
more
того, что
jokes.
отправляемся в
Can we get to 4?
зимний уровень. Что?
This level is
Эх.
pretty
Ох уж
nice.
эти
Yep.
шутки
Surely Frizzy Flake 2 will also be nice.
с тем, как английские слова что-то значат. Другое
Okay,
относительно
I
того,
messed
что
up that strat a little
мы
bit, that's
делаем.
fine. I was trying to do a little strat where you kind of shoot the fireball into that statue from a distance.
Right here, we want to make a fast cycle. So that was like a, a tiny optimization. You can clip it into the slide, sort of. It saves like frames. And we made this.
Маленькая оптимизация, где мы сохраняем буквально кадры, не захватывая флаг.
It's really bad.
Yeah,
Because
it messes up everything.
because not only you have to get another fire flower, it also messes up this. And you have to get another fire flower in here. Well, we got it.
Яху.
Now we're going to go to one of my least favorite stars in World 3. It is kind of cool, but it's also kind of hard and very easy to lose a lot of time to in annoying ways.
Yep.
I think I just might have described half the stars in this run, but that's fine.
Maybe. I mean, this star. And I
Сложный
think
уровень
this one
обещает спидранер.
is basically just
Обычно после таких слов либо все приходит прекрасно, либо все действительно случается именно так,
because it's a lot of long jumps,
как
a lot of
боится
places.
спидранер.
I think
Да
I
можно
actually
здесь очень
counted
много времени
the
потерять.
amount of long
Посмотрим,
jumps it takes to get
как пойдет.
Ponty Holes, Green Star 3. It's a lot of them.
Да, уровни с призраками во всех Марио достаточно непростые, если просто легко выражаться. Непростые, необычные.
We almost made the fast cycle.
Yeah, so I was manipulating the camera at the start of the star by turning it back so I could make a fast cycle there, but I just bonked, so...
К сожалению, мы столкнулись с преградой
The bonk ruined the
и не
party.
смогли попасть в быстрый цикл, поэтому нам придется немножко ждать.
Sometimes that just happens.
Но
It's
нормально в
weird.
целом.
These platforms move on like
Главное
cycles that
не погибнуть.
only work when you look at them, but this last platform right here is a global cycle, right?
Yeah, it is.
So it's always moving. It's weird. It's a weird choice. Right here we're just gonna do a quick flutter to skip everything.
Золотой Йоши.
Yoshi power up, but we don't really need to use it for
Мы даже не
anything.
используем его способность, которая подсвечивает нам платформы. Нам это не надо, мы просто полетим.
We're gonna see that power up again a few times. But yeah, it just doesn't do much. It's basically just a timer for platforms that are invisible. Not even invisible. It's like they're not even there. Because
Эти платформы даже не там. То есть они не существуют, пока нет, пока Йоши не подсветят их. То есть они просто невидимы. Это, кстати, интересное решение. весьма
In
интересная.
Galaxy 1, the most popular choice is Luigi because you can unlock it from the start of the round, but not in this game. In this game, to unlock Luigi, you have to beat the game first, and then you can play as Luigi on the same file.
Чтобы пройти эту
Which is
игру
why
еще и на Луиджи,
in 120 green stars and 220
нужно
green
сначала
stars,
пройти
you
эту игру на
use
Марио.
Luigi after the any percent
Уэу.
segment. Well, not in green stars. In green stars, there's no
Paywall.
display of Luigi, but you get it.
И платить нужно своим временем. Блин, если процент, любой процент 3 часа, то, ну,
Jump
обычное
simulator.
прохождение, скорее всего,
Oh.
Oh, that's weird.
не
Well,
меньше,
I
чем
guess I
в
didn't
2
get
раза
it.
больше, если не в 4.
I hope everyone watching likes to hear Mario go Yahoo.
I love Mario going Yahoo. I don't know. But yeah, this is a
Прикольно, конечно. Очень красиво все сделано.
Long jumps and long jumps and long jumps. Kind of reminds me of a certain galaxy in the first.
Каноничная эстетика
It's also just long jumps. It looks a lot
уровней
like
с
it, okay.
Бу, с призраками.
Sweets. It's a level full of ghosts.
Alright, I'm gonna detach Stupi real quick.
Yep, it's time.
So,
It's time.
for me, the way this trick works is some days it just works, others it doesn't. So I will give it a few tries, but if it doesn't work
Попробует
out,
какой-то
we'll
трюк
bite
сделать
the bullet
сейчас.
and do the level
Давайте
normally.
посмотрим.
We'll see. So yeah, we're going to Freezy Flake again. Freezy Flake 1, pretty chill, pretty simple star. Freezy Flake 2, Nightmare Fuel.
Okay, I'm gonna practice my grip for this, so you can kind of explain what I'm doing.
Alright,
This is
yeah.
what I'm gonna be doing.
Yeah, welcome to Sorbet Escape. Basically, you have to press A.
Оценили мы
with
второго
the
игрока.
rock, you can press A and shake within a few frames and get infinite jumps in the air. Like, sort of that.
Okay, I'll go one more, because I did get some jumps, but I was just kind of on the wrong
Можно
spot.
бесконечное количество
Yeah,
прыжков
as you
таких
can see,
получить.
you can just infinitely
И мы просто
jump in the air
упали.
with the
Но,
rock
в принципе,
maximum.
потому что у нас не получилось
Those are
бесконечное количество прыжков
infinite
сделать.
jumps.
Сейчас попытаемся еще
I
раз.
think
И, судя по всему,
IRJs.
достаточно
That looks good.
Ah, so close.
плотная,
No,
Yeah.
I don't think we're getting anywhere.
плотно по фреймам очень. Я так понимаю, больше пробовать он не будет.
Yeah, I'll try again.
Еще раз
You're
попробует,
getting
окей.
Jumps, so.
Yeah, you're getting
Это,
jumps, you're almost
судя
there.
по всему, он практикуется перед тем,
Okay, that
как
looks good.
будет
Oh,
настоящий трюк,
so
где это
close.
нужно будет сделать.
We gotta do one more.
We gotta do one
I
more.
love gambling.
Yeah.
I feel like this skip is like the Super Mario Galaxy 2 version of gambling.
I have to agree. There's nothing I can say. I just have to agree. There we go. Yes!
Yes!
О, получилось. Найс,
It
хорош.
was a gamble.
Okay. I thought, okay. For a second I thought you were gonna leave the gravity field.
Yeah, I was
That was scary.
scared.
Чуть не перелетели.
We got it.
Нормально, нормас.
That is not easy, as you saw. It's some days you just get infinite rock jumps every single time. It's like
Oh.
some other days.
This fight is a bit janky.
Yeah, I would recommend not dying. Now
Yeah.
that we're here.
I'm scared. Okay. We just
Uh-oh.
need to hit like his button. For some reason he's not wanting to roll that way. There we go.
That's weird, yeah.
There's like a bit of a setup like this, and if you mess it up, it's pretty hard to recover.
Да, если в нос сразу не дать челу, то начинает кататься.
We survived Freeze Flake 2.
That definitely lost time of the route that doesn't do this skip, but it's okay. We're
Swag
here
is
to
more powerful.
yeah, we're here to show off all the cool strats in this run.
Exactly. we're going back to Freezy Flake, but this time it's a bit more chill. We're gonna relax for a little bit. Oh, do you wanna do Freezy Flake 2 again?
No, I'm
don't
not
wanna-
doing any more rock jumps.
You don't wanna do rock jumps to get to the secret star?
So yeah, the fastest way to do the star is to enter Freeze Flake 2 again and do rock jumps to this planet, which saves like, I don't know, like 4 seconds maybe.
It's just 4 seconds for like gambling. RNG rock jumps. Like quick minigame. This minigame is honestly just pretty simple with especially with 2P.
Yeah. You can trivialize it with 2P pretty much.
Намного проще многие мини-игры с двумя игроками. Второй игрок может что-то делать отдельно.
As you can see, yeah, it's like that. You don't even have to go touch those like balloon things yourself.
Oh no, what a shame.
No way.
But yeah, you just have to play until the timer's done, so... you can just do
Играем,
whatever.
пока время не истечет, так что...
Yep.
Что есть, то есть.
I was gonna say this is the first time we see the chimp, but that's not true.
Yeah.
He's in a Fluffy Bluff 1 too. But we're too busy talking about Cloud shenanigans, so... Alright, that's a comment. That's in fact that one comment that just spawned is one of the default time losses that that we have in every run, in like 99% of the runs, because we're gonna see that's basically just really RNG heavy. Like another Hungry Luma, 1,000 starbits.
Yeah. They're
Надули.
increasing their demand very quickly.
This like 1,000 in World 3. That's
Нашего
that totally
братишку.
how much.
Он нам откроет новый мир.
Asks for
Wow.
in like the 5th dome in Galaxy 1. So yeah, the starbit economy in this game, it's kind of it's falling off.
Yeah. Maybe by using the bank we contributed to inflation.
Yeah, I mean, considering that the bank exists in this game, it makes sense that the Lumas have a higher requirement for starbits, especially if you know you play in like in your file and then your brother plays in different file or a friend or whatever. You can just get a bunch of starbits from them.
That was interesting.
Yep, I think we're gonna miss the cycle, right?
Yeah.
That's fine. You can get a really fast cycle here, but I mean,
Если я правильно понял, эти мини-звездочки, которыми мы только что скормили нашему челу,
like the issue now is that the cycle
можно
is like
каким-то образом передавать между игроками, между сейф-файлами.
like different than
Интересно.
yeah, and as you can see, when the cycle is in a weird spot,
Интересная
it's really
механика.
weird movement.
Alright, I think I've had enough of World 3 personally. I don't know if I want to stay here anymore.
Wow, we're not gonna finish the run.
No, we could check World 1. Maybe there's a couple of things to do there.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of backtracking.
Alright, yeah, fair enough. We could get some extra stars. Alright, so comets are spawning now. So we have to get them.
Yeah, we are so back.
Some of them are really fast. This one is really fast, for example.
Появляются кометы. Это случайно, судя по тому, что они говорят, случайная
Just a bunch of spinies. We have
механика, где случайно появляются звезды. Я так понимаю, они также появляются ненадолго, и нам поэтому нужно сразу за ними вернуться.
and we got 60 seconds.
Интересно, сколько идеальный рандом может засейвить времени в таком случае.
See how it goes.
Oh, I lost my speed. That sucks.
Yeah, here you can get all of them without ever losing your speed. It looks really cool, and it's also really difficult.
Достаточно сложно уничтожить всех куб, при этом не потеряв скорость. Если где-то спуститься
And that's it.
самостоятельно.
So we have to make sure all of the spinies are.
They need to be
Yeah,
on camera
yeah,
when they die.
You have to be in camera because if not, they just despawn before they die. So you have to then turn the camera to respawn them as they die. It's weird. But yeah, this is one of the stars that I think that I struggled with the most when I was a kid. It's kind of insane that you just within like half the time that you're given. I guess we're just better gamers now than we were as a kid. As kids.
Really?
Yeah, it's not like we've been playing games since then, and we learn how to get better in general.
I think my first speedrun of this game was like 7 years ago now.
7 years ago. That's a long time ago. My first run was like late 2022. But not even 3 years ago.
The Galaxy Zoomer is on commentary.
Yeah.
Доброе утро.
But it feels like I've been playing this game for ages. I don't know why.
I would agree. It feels like you haven't played for ages.
So I checked Galaxy. Your first submitted run was in February of 2018.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Alright, here we're gonna abuse the momentum for something we call silly jumps. And yeah, as you can see.
Okay, I did not mean to do that. But
Oh. And we're gonna do that to completely destroy this level, basically. It's so fun.
Таким вот
It
образом,
also can be
нарушая все законы гравитации.
This gets so much speed, it's so fun.
Будем
Oh,
пропускать
yeah, you
части
can also
уровня.
double spin and... Oh,
you can do that as well.
Но, к сожалению, бывает, что
Just
врезаемся в
showing off
решетку
a few
просто.
ways we can mess this up, in case everyone wants to learn.
you just messed it up in every single way possible.
Забавно.
Showing up, bro.
Yeah. In case you wonder what can go wrong.
Yep.
Hmm.
That's all of the
Yep.
ways. Double spin, defense, homing ground pound. I think you missed like, what? You probably missed like not getting the jump.
Yeah. Or getting sloped by
Or,
the
or getting a slope animation and dying. Yeah. Hey, at least you showed off all of the ways you can do it without dying.
Yeah. We like that.
Ну, хотя бы ты нигде не погиб, говорит ему комментатор спидранеру. Ну, да, согласен. Погибнуть было бы неприятно. Максимально.
Well, that's enough World One.
Я бы не сказал, что есть тиммейт
Yeah.
щадящий, ну, 3.10 с ВРом в 2.50 с лишним.
Interesting level. We're supposed to use Yoshi for the first star. For like to climb this tree and to do everything. I mean, we're gonna use Yoshi and this new power up, which is oh no,
Yeah.
blue fruit.
So fun fact, using Yoshi vertically is slow.
Yep. So let's just skip it completely.
Не будем использовать Йоши, потому что слишком долго его.
Really clean movement, nice. Okay, now
Слишком
we're
долгое
going
перебирание
into
ножками, чтобы подняться
check
вертикально
point.
вверх. Мы можем
Can
и, в
use
принципе,
Yoshi
и на
for
Марио это
something
сделать
again.
сами.
We're not even gonna use the power up yet. We can do a quick flutter to grab the comet medal.
Горизонтальное перемещение у Йоши
That's
отлично.
fine.
Lost a little bit of momentum, but doesn't really matter.
Yeah, Yoshi just turns into a balloon now. Okay, we're gonna use a little bit of momentum. That's it. Bye, Yoshi.
He just kind of flies around that planet after you dismount him. It's really funny to watch if you just stay and watch after dismounting Yoshi.
Alright, fun fact about this game. Ground pounding increases Mario's hitbox. So, you probably missed it, but Stick avoided ground pounding at the start of this planet to avoid some coins. Right.
Yeah,
but-
that's
okay.
correct. That's correct.
I'm not crazy. Okay. It's because I don't think I do that. And I always get I always get flamed by by other runners for not doing that. Usually because I already have a coin bot by that point, or I don't even know. All right. What's next?
Cloudy Court C, where I'm headed.
Oh yeah, more long jumps.
Yeah. We're not beating the only long jump allegations right now.
Nope. But yeah, as you can clearly see, after performing Sorbetti Skip in Freezy Flake 2, those infinite wrong jumps, the rest is pretty easy. Like, I mean, Tall Trunk 1 was pretty hard.
Yeah, Tall Trunk 1 is a little bit tricky, but that's like one of the only ones.
Other than that, World 3 is not that bad. Also, I believe you're the only one I see doing this order for the star rates.
I learned it from Gory in like 2021, and I'm just stuck with it ever since.
Yep. I mean,
Makes it a lot easier to avoid the coin.
that's true. It makes a lot of sense. Yep, not beating the only long jumps allegation. Not much to comment on this level. Unlike the next one is gonna be an interesting one.
Yeah, we actually got a lot to do. So I think I'm just gonna lock in and let Rudio take it away with this one.
Yep, we're going to Fearsome Fleet, which is the next Bowser Jr. stage. And it has a lot going on. More than just infinite flutters. We're gonna use a lot of infinite flutters, but there's a lot more than that. That's for sure.
Yeah, the main thing to keep in mind here is we're gonna be fluttering a lot. There's also a comet medal in midair that we need to get somehow. So let's see how we solve that.
Yep. Here we go. As you can see, Yoshi's here. But yeah, we're gonna use him again. To fly across everywhere, pretty much. Because if you don't use Yoshi and Infinite Flutter everywhere, this level just has a lot of auto scrollers, and we don't like that. So here we're just gonna go directly to the planet here with the checkpoint. Very nice. And now there's a common medal in midair to like on the way. We have to get onto the question block.
I think this is fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. And we have to set up a
Так, добрались
really
до
good angle
блока.
so we can get the comet medal and flutter below
Абузы
this
нереальные просто.
platform here, and that's pretty good. That was pretty clean.
Хорош, спидранер.
Also, I have to ask, is that dismount setup like something new?
I've been doing it since 2021.
Okay, never mind then. Then I just wasn't aware of it existing.
Yeah, some people say it doesn't work for them, but for me, I just standard face right dismount and I get the angle. So
That's pretty cool.
it's a bit weird.
Okay, so you have to shoot the bullets to those crystals. Again, like, maybe I can get.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, wow. Oh,
No, I missed both.
no.
Okay, that's a shame. It's I love motion control aiming. I think I'm gonna have to wait this out. Yeah.
Alright, that's fine. Right here, we want to get all three. We're gonna save the last one for the next phase. We're even preparing for the next phase with the side flip. We can shoot the bullet early. And that's it. We don't even have to wait for the boss to attack to hit it.
Yeah, they forgot to consider that Yoshi can flutter.
I mean, it's probably just it's probably intentional.
Yeah, it might be.
One of those secret techniques that you can do in the game to look cool to your in front of your friends, you know.
Yeah. For sure.
And that's it. That was a pretty nice fearsome fleet.
Yeah, this is what we sorta call the halfway point of the run. It's technically not really yet because we have like 29 out of the 71 stars, but it is the third grand star out of 6.
Технически это половина спидрана. Ну, не совсем, но почти. Еще надо собрать
Yeah, that's like the main
чуть
reason.
больше половины звезд, но
Yeah,
большие
it's
звезды
like
мы
the
уже
main
собрали
reason.
половину.
Do a lot of backtracking to get mostly comments in the earlier worlds.
What can we say about World 4? World 4?
Well, a lot of words have been said about World 4 in Mario Galaxy 2 speedrunning history.
Yep. I mean, I'd say it's pretty difficult.
Yeah, that's what I would say. It's generally difficult.
It's just difficult. Like the first star
Достаточно сложный мир, четвертый.
Especially if you're going for like top level strats. Like as a top level runner, you need to go for a lot of crazy stuff here in a lot of stages in World 4. Like this first one, then we have like Deep Spill, Gravity Gauntlet, which is the last level of this world. It also has some crazy strats. This is not easy, not at all. But we're gonna see. We're gonna if we can overcome these obstacles, then we're good. We're chilling.
Yeah, there's also there's the fact that World 4 has the most stars out of any of the worlds that we do in any percent.
Oh really? We can take a quick look. Yep, that is true.
I'm gonna try to bounce on this berry, but I kind of missed, so I'm just gonna stand here.
Yeah,
Get this guy out of the way.
the berry bounce is yeah, one of those very difficult strats. But we can just kind of do it normally. Oh yeah, we don't wanna die here. If we fall, there's no death plane.
Обожаю комментарии, типа,
We
а
have
мы
to
не
I
хотим
like
fucking
здесь
that.
die.
Hold on, I'm
погибать.
just gonna do this.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna
Мы
be
бы
the
не
death
хотели
plane now?
погибать в
Oh,
этом
Yeah,
уровне,
and
знаете ли.
How long does it take for him to respawn?
No, don't.
Как долго будет
Okay, that
исполниться
was fine.
Йоши? Какое-то время,
Oh yeah.
говорит.
Like,
Какое-то
if we fall,
время.
there's nowhere to go. You're just stuck there in the void. You have to long jump until you find a death plane. It's pretty stupid, but
Yeah, that was kind of scuffed, but it looks really cool. The fastest version of that star is doing, like, going the same path that I did, but bouncing on both of the berries in succession, because bouncing on the berry resets your flutter timer, meaning you can just flutter all the way to the end from the Comet Medal.
yeah. Quick reminder: you can't flutter for like forever.
Yeah, it's like 10 seconds is the limit.
After 10 seconds, your speed is gone. You stop midair. You can still flutter and like gain really
Через 10 секунд
tiny
вы теряете
amounts
всю
of
скорость, но
distance.
главное не
But
добраться до этого
it
момента
takes like a
просто
long
и
while to
за 10 секунд добраться
get
куда
to a
нужно.
gap that big with the little distance you get from that. Okay, here we can just hold that enemy for a little bit to speed up the cycle. So yeah, we can just completely skip this. Get the common medal. Abuse the gravity here to get to the next planet real quick. And again, triple jump here. And abuse the gravity again and the momentum. of the
Okay.
game. Oh,
Оу,
That roof has pretty
попытались
weird,
забузить
like,
гравитацию, но
yeah,
пока не
you're not supposed to
получается.
be here, so it makes sense. So here again, momentum backwards. Completely skip everything. Let's see if that's enough. Yep.
Да, достаточно. Отлично.
Flip seal 1, completely broken. I believe in Flip seal 1 there's also like a section with some platforms and auto scrollers with like, I don't know, weird cycles.
We don't have time for that.
Yep, we just completely skip everything.
And this boss is like one of the easiest in the game. If you
Yeah.
just land that first hit, you can just kind of hit it from the same spot 3 times in a row.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to figure out as a casual, like in a casual playthrough. But in a speedrun, you can just do that. Yeah. Alright, Stick. What would you say is your favorite galaxy in this game?
Ooh, that's a very good question. There's a lot of them that are pretty cool. Kind of depends on whether I'm thinking speedrunning or casual. Because casually, I gotta say, Cosmic Cove is amazing, but it's kind of okay in the speedrun.
Yeah,
Could be worse, could be better.
I agree.
Do you have any particular favorite galaxy?
As a casual gamer, maybe Starshine Beach.
Yeah, Starshine Beach is
That's also
fun.
pretty chill. But again, in a speedrun setting, also kind of it's just decent.
Yeah.
But from a speedrun perspective, I mean, Gravity Gauntlet maybe, just because I put so much time into that one level, and I think it's really cool.
I think for speedrunning, for me, it would have to be like one of the cloud levels, maybe like Cloudy Court.
That's a pretty good choice. Also, yeah, we also skip the first planet again with long jump. Just quick skip.
Опять пропускаем планеты
And
при
here
помощи
we have to get all of the
прыжков.
silver stars.
Хвастается спидранер. Да, все так и
We're on a
есть.
cycle.
I was
Хотя бы
intending to
где-то
go for a
пытаемся
cycle skip here,
пропустить.
but since I accidentally got a 1-up in flip swap, I can't do that.
Yeah. There's also like a new way of.
Oh, I should not have done that. Yeah, apparently I can't do this version of the cycle.
Because still skip this cycle with like disconnecting your nunchuck? Right?
Yeah, so what I was planning to do there was using the 1-up text box to basically stun the cycles and make it wait an extra turn, which allows you to move through that section faster.
Okay, next up, another galaxy that I really like like in a casual playthrough, but not really in a speedrun, because it's just this is just cycles. It's all cycles. Also, here we have the biggest 2p time save in the whole run. The single biggest 2p time save. We can like sort of skip one of the chomp cycles at the end. Saves like 10 seconds, I believe. You can't do that with 2p because you have to stun the chomp. Also, yeah, we can just hit the. We can hit that from like 10 kilometers away.
Yeah. Ranged attack. There I crouch going into the launch start because for some reason that lets me insta-walk on the next planet instead of having to wait for a little cutscene play when Mario lands.
Yep. And insta-walk is basically just instantly walking after landing on a
Интересно,
planet.
будем мы здесь обузить снова
Not much
эти
to explain. It's in the name.
платформы? Ничего не похоже, что
Yeah,
ему это
but
нужно,
you
да?
have to manipulate like the weight of the platform to make sure that it's in the right spot when the chomp arrives. By like walking on specific parts of it.
Alright. So here's the time save that I was talking about. Yep, just stun the chomp. And keep going. As you had to wait for it to respawn. No other way around it. Right, and now we just wait.
And get a lot of momentum on the switch.
Yeah, you can get a lot of momentum from that switch. Like it kind of shows you how crazy momentum is in the Galaxy games. That's one of the main reasons why Galaxy 1 and 2 are so good.
Yeah.
Momentum, just momentum.
That's a lot of interesting properties. So, I have a question for you, Dio. What's your least favorite power-up in this game?
Oh my god. I mean, I think the answer is pretty clear, and I know why you're asking it. It's the spring mushroom.
Well,
I hate the spring mushroom. It's so slow.
don't I have a good surprise for you?
I don't think I've ever heard a single person who likes that power up. It's disgusting.
I still remember one of my friends made a power-up tier list and put spring mushroom in like A tier as the best power-up in the second best power-up in the Galaxy series. No.
Luckily, we can skip most of its usage.
Yeah, like here in the first planet, you can just long jump up the slope, and even if you couldn't, you can just long jump and wall kick, and you still get up there. And here again, you have the spring mushroom right there.
Благо мы не будем использовать здесь усиление, которое нам предлагает игра. Ничего мне не нравится оно. Ну, что-то просто вот замедляет игру слишком сильно. Иногда ничего с этим не сделать. Не все решения разработчиков достаточно хороши.
Surely it's gonna be quick.
I hope
Марио
you like
пружинка.
doing Yahoo.
Вообще, да, оно только вертикальное движение дает, и если
Cycle, nice.
Basically, no more spring
Если нам не
mushroom.
нужно двигаться
No more
вертикально,
spring
то,
mushroom
возможно,
for
это
the rest of
действительно
the game.
замедляет нас
Even
очень
if you
сильно.
went for the 100% of the game, you wouldn't even use the spring mushroom again unless you go for like a really crazy strat in the green star version of this star.
I believe you can actually finish that star without the spring mushroom, but it's slower because of how vertical the last section is.
I mean, most people do it without the spring mushroom because also you go as Luigi jumps higher.
Yeah.
It's easier. The spring mushroom version is hard because it's kind of RNG. Right.
True. Okay. Right. Just have to remember where to go real quick because we're not continuing World 4 now. We're backtracking.
Yep.
Now we're gonna be doing a bunch of comets and stars we couldn't do earlier.
Okay, I gotta call out the entire Galaxy community right here. We don't know the route, okay? We have it right here in a notebook. But it's not just him, it's everyone. I think most people don't know the route. We just look at our splits and see, yeah, that's the next star.
Yeah.
Unless you've been running the game for like 8 years with the same route, which is never usually the case because the routes change a lot in both games.
Из-за того, что маршруты все время меняются в этой игре, ну, в принципе, вполне логично, что периодически находятся какие-то оптимизации, где-то звезда одна быстрее, где-то медленнее, если какие-то новые техники открываются, то, да, очевидно, маршрут может меняться, и маршрут меняется, согласно спидранерам, достаточно часто.
It's like kind of one of those levels where you're almost like moving a bit uncomfortably fast.
Yeah.
It's a bit hard to control where you're going.
Two star bits.
That didn't give Galaxy Complete notification, so I don't think that lost time. There's also a concept known as a lonely save, which I could explain real quick. Basically, if you only get one extra notification and you clear it by waiting until the countdown is done, you can clear that notification without losing any time, because the game waits like a second, I think. There's like half a second or a second of downtime until the game actually progresses, which gives you extra time to clear text boxes without losing time. It's pretty technical, but that's why in some cases getting a coin or a star bit does not lose time if you manage it properly.
It's pretty technical, and most people don't even have to worry about it that much, unless you get to like the top level. Then you have to care.
Напоминает нам, да, что некоторые сохранение времени присутствует при пропуске текста, и оно достаточно сложное в реализации, ну, поскольку очень мало времени оно сохраняет, то есть значит это, что надо выполнять его идеально точно. Выполняется оно не очень просто, что надо с собой иметь монету для того, чтобы пропустить текст некоторый. Не всегда это получается.
To just get the dash pepper and get a really high jump, and that's it.
So, does anyone in here like RNG?
Yeah! Yay! RNG! RNG! Is it time for...
It's time for Boulder Bowl Comet.
Yep.
There are 30 crabs that need to be rolled over with the rock mushroom. Where are the crabs? Well, they just kind of go wherever they feel like. The difference between like good RNG plus execution.
Рандом обещают нам. Что ж, давайте посмотрим, что за рандом.
Been hard to deal with. It's like 20 seconds.
Yeah. It's a lot. Like, this is really difficult. Random.
Рандом многие не любят. Ничего с этим не сделать. Периодически.
I'm glad I got the 2 blue ones early because they're a bit annoying because they run away from you.
Yep. Okay. So far, the crabs are being very nice.
Yeah.
I mean, now they're pretty.
Крабов надо переворачивать.
Oh.
И они могут
Yeah, you can also
убегать
mess up a little
из-под
bit. It's not
нашего
only RNG. There we go. 21 is pretty good.
катания.
Nice. Yeah.
Но мы вроде справляемся.
Usually the best I get is like 25. People are really good at this start can get it like with 30 left.
Yeah, but that requires a lot. And yeah, this is one of the starts. Like you get a good one once, get an insane gold, and after that, in every single run you lose 10 seconds to that gold. That's like a pretty common thing to happen. To have happen in this game. I think every top runner
Yeah.
experienced that at some point. And not even just top runners. Most people, I think. This is not just a top runner thing.
We've gotten a quick letter here, so now there's another star to do in Boulder 1, so let's go there.
Yeah, thankfully this one is a lot easier.
Except if you soft lock.
True, there's a soft lock that can happen, but also can be sort of avoided. So let's just hope it doesn't happen. I've never seen it happen.
I got it in practice like 3 days ago.
Oh, that's not very good. And surely it won't happen this time, right?
Surely not. Twice in a row? That would be crazy.
Обычно
Yeah, that
есть
looks fine.
обычный софтлок, который здесь может случиться, не случается. Но говорит спидранер, что получил его совсем недавно. Ну, уже пошутили, что, конечно же, это же не может повторяться 2 раза. То есть мы уж как сбили КД, так сказать.
When you go for the boss, if you hit a star bit like on a exact frame when you get it, like it's weird. But you also can get a soft lock on the very first star, right?
Yeah. That soft lock would not be fun to get in a no reset. It's like quick 4-minute time loss.
Yeah, good thing it's easy to avoid. Just don't shoot any star bits when the boss is dying.
Yeah.
4 минуты потерять на софтлоке неприятно.
Right, what's next now?
It's Fiery Flotilla comment. I missed World 1 so much that I felt like I needed to go back a second time.
Yeah, we don't see World 1 enough in PB attempts.
Yeah, I think we should go here again.
Right, well, this is basically just the boss, but again. Except this time we have a timer. But we don't care about the timer, we're fast enough. So it's basically the same again.
Yeah. Luckily we're playing on the Chinese version, so we don't need to see speed run with the space between. As they call the speed run comments in this game.
Yeah, true. Speed, space, run.
Nice.
Really nice, again. This guy's just a bit different.
Повторяющиеся боссы, не кайф, конечно.
So now that star was fairly chill, and now we're gonna go to what might be like the hardest star in the run.
Yep. And one also one of the biggest time saves from 2P, I believe.
Yeah, saves a lot of time.
Because we're gonna do a purple coin comet, which in Galaxy 1 they're unlocked in most galaxies by completing the game first. In this game, they're unlocked by default. Like, you don't. The only thing you unlock by beating the game is green stars. So here we're gonna see, yeah, purple coin comet, and the thing is,
Обычно фиолетовые монеты собираются
just looking
уже
at it,
после того,
you
как
can
игра
probably tell that
заканчивается.
using 2P here saves a lot of time. You can grab
Фиолетовые монеты
coin
создают
stars
одну
far away
звезду.
without going for them.
Это
It
тоже
was thought to-
классическая механика в Марио,
like this level was thought to only save
которую
time to
придумали.
20% with 2P, but
Помимо того,
recently,
что 100 монет
level 1P
могут
runners are
создавать
going for this star too, because it also saves time, it saves more than,
монеты,
we
так
initially
еще и
thought,
специальные фиолетовые могут создавать монеты.
which is awesome because I love this star, despite it being super hard. It's pretty cool. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty difficult because you have to take this
Непростая звезда.
quick fence
Не так часто
direction.
спидранеры идут на нее. Как можете понимать, что
Golden,
поскольку мы
nice
спидраним любой процент,
chomps.
мы именно выбираем звезды, которые самые легко доставаемые и быстрые. И не только по параметру, насколько легко их достать, но еще и по параметру, насколько близко они находятся к тому месту, где мы должны находиться прямо
Get the
сейчас.
coin, nice. And here we're
Из
gonna
этого и состоит
use
планирование перемещения
Just turn the camera to get that one with 2P.
2P,
по всему миру.
and that's it.
Но, судя по всему, монет
9. Not too bad.
больше, чем нам надо.
Pretty decent, nice. No deaths. All good.
Yeah, that's what I'm happy about. I didn't die.
Поэтому
That is like a
все
really
не
easy
настолько
start to
плотно,
die in.
как может
As you might have
показаться.
noticed that I did a lot of spin cancels there, where I just spin and then jump immediately to turn the platform. There's a little bit of a quirk there that if you do it like in the wrong way, you get something called a double spin, which just turns the gravity back, which can easily kill you.
Yep. Well, we love purple coins.
Yeah,
Do more purple coins, yeah.
I always like to describe this star as like the feeling when you're like driving slightly faster than what you're comfortable with.
Honestly, yeah, that's a good way of describing this star.
Because Yoshi's running speed is faster than Mario's.
Again, 2P is, well, that's not a purple coin.
Yeah, if that's a one-up. Okay, I lost my momentum. That's
Опять же,
you can do the second
занимательная
one
механика,
fast,
что
get
Йоши именно
momentum.
создает
I hit one of the walls
платформы под
and
нами, они
missed
не просто
the
невидимы.
points, so stop.
Yeah, again,
Поэтому без Йоши технически здесь даже и не пробежать.
faster
Благо,
than,
на нем быстрее
faster than
перемещаться,
2P, than 2P
когда
grabbing
бежишь,
coins, so
ну или достаточно быстро.
sometimes they get off
Что, в
camera,
принципе,
it's weird,
нормально.
and you have to do like, yeah, you have to readjust. That's it. That's the start. Okay, we saw a lot of purple coins. Surely, we can take a break from them.
Yeah,
Surely,
I think I'm ready to take a break.
no more purple coins.
Yeah, I think there should be more of them in the post game. So, you know, I've played Galaxy 1 before.
Yeah.
Surely they wouldn't have more like. Here.
Yeah, they learned their lesson. Surely they wouldn't put another purple coin comet next to this stage, right?
Yeah, let's see what this comment is. You know, might be like a Daredevil run of the boss fight, maybe. Maybe like a
Yeah,
run comment. I think that would be like pretty useful comment for the star.
Yep.
Oh,
Well,
well, that's purple coins again.
more purple coins. Well, it is what it is, you know. And we are on a pretty tight cycle, so let's see how it goes.
Снова собираем фиолетовые монетки.
Wait, here we can get those coins with 2p. Just to make up for the lost time. We can stun also the enemy there to make this cycle a lot easier. And from now on, it's pretty lenient, I
Yeah.
believe. So
I've done the hardest part.
well, the hardest part is actually getting these side flips.
True.
Okay, for some reason in Galaxy 2, side flips aren't that bad, except when you have a drill or you're on Yoshi. For some reason, side flips are 10 times harder that way. Really nice.
Yeah,
That,
was clean.
that's very difficult. Right, no more jokes.
Yeah.
No more purple coins. for now.
No, actually, no more purple coins.
But
Вот и
we're
все.
doing a lot of
Больше
fun.
фиолетовых монет собирать не будем.
And this one, I believe, a lot of people have tied world record for it, including the TAS. Yeah, we tied the TAS in this star. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You know, maybe we should have had more purple coins because this is an auto scroller.
Yeah, there's not much we can do right here. Like, I don't know. Stick? What's your favorite color?
Green.
Random question.
I would say green because I love green stars.
Yes, green stars. I wish the stars were green.
Yeah, why are the stars yellow or golden or whatever? I want them to be green. So here I'm just gonna kind of crawl around this button to make sure these bones like aren't in my way when it's time to hit it.
Yeah, there's not much else we can do. Just wait. And now, can we get the star in the first frame possible? Maybe? Yep.
Сможем ли получить
Yeah,
звезду в
looks
первый
good.
кадр?
Figured
Да, если
that out.
запрыгнуть прямо в звезду, как большинство Марио,
Pretty difficult
можем сразу
stuff.
получить
Thanks for
звезду.
clapping.
Thanks for clapping.
We almost killed the runner here. Like, you know, the console can actually explode if you do that star wrong. So, yeah, it was everything that you just saw was frame perfect. Just in case.
Not a prank.
Not a prank. I'm on like 12 Wii right now, just because of this game.
So this level with Gravity Gauntlet, there's like 3 different strats you can do. All of them are kind of hard, but they're hard to various degrees.
Yep. So first, you have like the regular strat that most people go for, which we might see later. You
Yeah.
got the intermediate strat, which saves a little bit more.
Which I'm gonna be going for right now.
Yeah, and then you got the like the expert advanced strat, which is super difficult.
Yeah.
So like a 3-frame long jump. More and more people are starting to go for it, which is crazy to me because no one was going for it.
Okay. Gonna focus here real quick for this strat.
Quick lock in to go around this pillar. And nice.
Okay, since I'm at 1
Окей,
health, I'm
найс,
gonna go into
получилось.
Zuma and get a coin.
Very nice.
Oh,
Особенно
coin.
сложно делать
Zuma.
какие-то трюки, когда ничего не видишь.
Yeah. There we go.
В таком случае нужно просто
Unfortunately,
понимать,
this messes up, like,
ну,
all the
чувствовать
cycles,
персонажа,
so I'm losing a bunch more time.
понимать,
What you saw is called behind the castle.
как он работает, как устроено все передвижение, перемещение. Можно сказать, что это вроде бы как должно быть просто для
Yeah,
спидранера,
like,
который
pull on the
делает
buttons and
это
hit it
там
under gravity.
на ежедневной основе.
It's
Ну, это не так
basically are
просто.
towers.
Не так просто.
And
Это то же
to
самое,
hit,
что
you
сказать,
can either, if you're not
эм,
in the correct position,
встань с
you
постели,
can either get
дойди, не
sort of
знаю, до
stunned
ванны, и все
or
это сделай с
somewhat
закрытыми глазами.
die later and you can retry it.
Yeah. All
Or,
right.
С
or I mean,
непривычки
this can
можно
be a
и
Bowser type of
одежду
scene,
шиворот-на-выворот
So
надеть. Так
if you
что
didn't want to say anything more about the strat,
все
I
требует
can give you
практики.
information after that.
yeah, sure.
И все непросто.
Animation here. From Eden 8, he got $5. High stick. Good luck on the run. The stars are always green if you're colorblind.
True. Thank you for the donation, Eden. Eden will be racing me tomorrow in Undertale, so looking forward to that.
Yeah, be sure to check that out. Also, we can do something. Did you already do it? Okay, no. We can do something really cool here. We can just wait for the next cycle to skip the punch.
Yeah.
Saves a little bit of time.
It's like 8 seconds, something like that.
Yeah, we're basically skipping like a whole cycle. So
Yeah, on this fight, he only spawns 2 meteors for some reason, which, I mean, I guess it's a little harder if you like accidentally have him punch both of them. but
Повторная битва с Баузером.
there really
Ничего, в
much of a
принципе, нового мы
difference.
не видим. Опять же, появляются шарики.
One thing that's also worth
Баузер
noting
бьет об
with Bowser is for
планету.
every fight,
Мы
the
отправляем шарик у
hitbox
Баузера.
of his shell increases in
Nothing
size,
new.
which makes it so you can accidentally hit his shell, which deflects the hit.
yeah, I've seen a lot of clips of people hitting the shell from the front. Like a clear hit hits the shell. That's a classic.
Yeah.
It's so weird, and I think it's happened to everyone at this point.
Very fair and reasonable Super Mario Galaxy 2 behavior.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, it's done, right? Bowser's dead.
Yeah, surely this time. I mean, I got a grand star. Does this mean it runs over?
Surely.
Surely.
How many stars do we have?
Like 44?
44?
I think that's enough.
Yeah. It's like just like in Sunshine.
Yeah, it's like sunshine. Surely it's done. Wait, that's a new world? Okay, never mind.
Turns out this game is in Sunshine.
We've been pranked once again.
I almost brought my Mario Sunshine shirt to this run thinking, damn, just like Mario Sunshine, 44 stars to complete the game.
Ну, хотите шутки с концом спидрана? Еще целый час вам спидранить, ребята. Мы все видим по эстимейту.
So yeah, this is World 5.
Yeah, and what's the first galaxy that we're gonna do in this world?
You know, probably Space Storm, you know, it's right next to us. I guess that would make sense.
Yep. True.
My bad, I forgot something actually. Let's go back to the
Oh, come on. How could you forget this galaxy, bro?
Okay, so that was a joke. This is the actual route.
We have 4 jokes, yes!
Ну, у нас больше, чем одна
So the
шутка.
reason we do
Вау.
this is because of some weird stuff with path drawings when you're like get enough stars or like unlock levels. So with how, yeah, it's like a lot of factors to go into it, but basically, yeah, it's faster to come back here after finishing Bowser.
Really chill level. Speaking of Sunshine,
Did you bring your shirt?
I didn't.
Well, you're not exactly prepared for the weather. It was like 30 degrees here like a few days ago. You're like not prepared for that with your sunshine shirt.
I mean, not for that day. Yeah, it was pretty hot here a few days ago. Considering we're in the north of Europe.
Okay, nice bonk. Yeah, so true.
Classic. Right, here, pretty cool dismount.
But never mind, I
Never
dismounted
mind.
too early. This is also one of those levels where it's like you're like almost guaranteed to lose time.
Yeah, I agree. It's pretty weird. It's a really open space where the only thing that matters is how fast are your flutters. And flutters aren't the most consistent thing of all time. Let's just say that.
A bit of slow swimming. The swimming in this game is really slow, but then we can get Yoshi again, flutter into the star. I'm gonna bounce on this guy and into the star.
Yeah, just bouncing for, I don't know, aura.
Yeah, it's mainly actually to redirect the direction I was going in, because I wasn't landing straight on the star. That's like a fast way to do it.
Yeah, because another thing, there's more things to the flutters. Okay, so not only you move faster when you're sideways, backwards, and all of that. It's also your angle is kind of locked because you can't really when you're doing a flutter you can only redirect it like forward or like slightly sideways. You can't redirect your flutter backwards. There's a lot of things to the flutters. It's one of those things that you have to learn by heart if you run this game.
Anyways, Yahoo!
Yay! I love long jumping. Okay, here if we're turning the camera, manip a cycle once again. If something's not on camera, it doesn't exist. There we go. We can completely skip getting the clown mushroom.
Отлично.
Saves like around a minute
Судя по
or
всему,
something.
здесь еще какая-то катсцена дается нам во время того, как мы подходим к этой башне. Но мы ее просто пропускаем. Почему? Потому что катсцены не существует, пока мы на нее не смотрим. Разве это не приказ?
A lily pad to the tower of where the star is. It's really slow. We don't want that. We can just abuse the 5 frames. I think it is that we have to jump on clouds. Just jump on the cloud.
Okay, now we can actually do World 5 for real. I'm ready.
Alright. It's based on 1. Would you say this is another one of the stars where there's like a guaranteed 3-second time loss?
Yeah. There's one cycle at the start that like I almost never make, so pretty much.
Yeah, there's a really difficult cycle at the start. 2P makes it a little bit better, but it's still really difficult. And there's a lot of things to consider when doing this. But yeah, you can use 2P to stun that, and now if we're quick enough, we might get
Oh my
there.
god, I
Nice.
actually made it.
That is really tight. Here, well,
Ух уж эти попадения в цикл.
Speed this up.
Here I'm gonna first person mode to not lag.
Lag
when the
reductions, just like in Mario 64.
Ну, уменьшение лага при помощи первого вида. Этого еще и не видел. Но это nice. Умно.
Right, almost there. Okay, so fun fact, in this game, you can hold the.
Okay.
You can hold the stars, these stars with B, so you can shoot star bits as you go.
Yeah, pretty convenient since we don't
I
want to
think-
keep the star bits.
I think that you can't in Galaxy 1, right?
Yeah, you can't.
Okay. Yeah, pretty convenient. Alright, we can make a few choices here.
Yeah. But you know, I like staying with what's comfortable. I think we're gonna go back to State Base Storm.
Fair enough. And this star, it's a reference to Galaxy 1.
Yeah, surely they wouldn't copy anything in Galaxy 1. Oh, to be fair, it's referencing one of my favorite stars in Galaxy 1. Big fan of Buoy Base.
Yep, same. It might be my favorite star.
Even has the same music. It's pretty cool.
And it's really good. It's really good music. But this star is really quick, so we're not even gonna get to the good part of the song.
Yeah.
Alright. So here we can slow down time to get up more easily, but we don't have to do that. Triple jump. Just keep also getting rid of the enemies. We basically skip everything.
Yeah. Don't got time for that.
Благодаря очень техничным движениям пропускаем все драки. Быстро легко собираем звезды. И эту звезду тоже.
Now, World 5 is mostly pretty chill. Now I'm gonna do the one star in World 5 that's definitely not chill at all.
Следующий мир достаточно простой, но я буду делать звезду, которая
Oh my god, I accidentally made a joke.
будет
Yeah,
сложной.
You did. It's chill,
М?
but it's not, bro.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Like shiver burn.
Yeah, like it's burning, but you're shivering.
Oh.
Yeah, just like
I
that.
get it.
You shiver and you burn.
Fun fact, you cannot get a frame perfect jump in this level.
So yeah, now you're burning, and just a little bit you'll be shivering. Yeah.
So we're gonna skip the entire first planet.
Hey, this is like another galaxy in the first game called Grease Flame, which is basically same concept, lava and ice. All right, we wanna keep the cloud mushroom for now, just to make this a little bit faster and easier. And here we're just gonna lava boost. Yep, as you can see, we're burning and now we're on ice, so we're shivering. Yeah, that's the reference.
Okay. This fight can be broken with Tupi, but it's a little precise. So I'm gonna focus right now.
Это потенциально сложная драка. Посмотрим, справится ли с ней спидранер.
So yeah, 2P also gives us a really big time hit here. You can just hold the coconut.
Благодаря тому,
there for
что
a little bit longer,
мы играем
and
на
now
двух
we hold the
персонажах,
coconut and
есть таймсейв здесь. Мы задерживаем один орех.
triple jump. We can hit the coconut
Ah,
in midair. Not this time. It's a little bit RNG. But it's fine because 2P. We can just do that.
Нужно 3 попадения, и одно попадение мы, соответственно, задерживаем благодаря второму игроку. И когда выпадает второй орех, раньше, соответственно, чем он бы выпал, если бы мы сразу запустили орех, то
Yeah. If you
таким
can,
образом,
like,
я так понимаю, мы пропускаем цикл, и у нас был
catch 2P
шанс
and do the 2P spin first and then Mario's
поймать
spin,
орех, когда он
it
вылетает
would
прямо в
work most of
моменте
the time.
запуска.
But since we're using the same
Сохранил бы
spin
немножко
colors
времени.
taped together,
Это,
like
я думаю,
velcro
очень
together,
непросто.
yeah, like this.
yeah, we can't spin them individually. There's not much we can do about that. I mean, you can always hand it to me.
true. Maybe I'll let you be 2P for the perfect run.
Sure. Right, Boo Moon. This level, it has some interesting stuff going on.
Yeah, so that was the first frame perfect jump out of 3 possible.
Yep.
This planet also has a potential frame perfect jump. Okay, not that one. 1 out of 2 so far.
Интересно, в чем заключается идеальный прыжок, если он сейчас попытался его сделать, не
A
получился.
little bit of auto scroller.
Yeah, and just a bit, we're gonna do something really cool. Okay, so here we wanna activate this gravity field by going into there. Now we go back, wall kick, and new gravity field catches us, and we can skip. We can skip
Красиво.
this auto scroller.
Okay, I missed the last frame perfect jump, unfortunately, but we did get the first one.
Okay, one
1 из 3 идеальных
out
прыжков
of 3 is
совершился.
still better
Ну,
than average.
Yeah,
в принципе, и
average
так.
is 0.
Yeah, but
Хорошо.
it's
В
not-
среднем получается 0 идеальных прыжков, а 1 из 3 это уже хорошо.
Yeah, and then just get those silver stars pretty quick.
Приятно наблюдать, конечно, за техничным движением.
Then gonna try to snipe the star from above like that.
Nice.
В этом весь Марио.
Well, since we love that half auto scroller so much, I was thinking we can just do the whole auto scroller for the next star.
Yeah. We love auto scroller. Not do an auto scroller.
Доброе утро.
I would definitely not get impatient on an auto scroller and then die because of it.
Has never happened to anyone.
So once again, we need to click back into star 1 and not do the slow second star.
Group, this is the other spot where that can happen. And this one is worse because it's 2 and something hours into the run, and that kind of time loss this late into the run it's kind of it's kind of depressing. You get kind of sad with that. I mean, it's not, at least it's not that common. Unless you're like a 120/242 runner. In that case, you can just never, you don't have to ever worry about that because you do have to do those stars. So yeah, sometimes muscle memory from one category can mess you up in the other
It
category.
can happen in greens though, a lot in greens.
Yeah, in greens, it's pretty common. Alright, yeah. We never skip auto scrollers.
Dude! This is like the worst place to die in the game. Now I have to redo the auto scroller.
Yeah.
О,
50 seconds.
погибель
more or less.
случилась с нами.
That's pretty
Придется
unfortunate.
автоскроллер заново делать.
Alright, let's just try once more.
The green star on this level is like at the very end of that path, and it is supposed to be harder than this star, but I personally think that this star is harder than the green star.
Oh, this star is much harder. For sure. The only thing that would make this green star harder is the fact that there are those ghosts there that can mess you up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Окей,
Right,
справились.
so we have a little bit of time before we go into the next galaxy, so if there's a donation waiting, you can
We
read
do
it.
have a donation waiting. A $30 anonymous donation that was put towards the team choice for Ferrari final bar line. And And the choice is for Cloud, Tifa, Zack, and Aerith.
Alright.
That is coming up tomorrow morning, I think. Thank you for the
Okay.
information.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Upside DC, very similar to Right Side Down in World 1. But this one can get a little bit harder.
There's a cycle here that's really difficult to make that I'm gonna go for, which is reliant on a concept called running speed long jumps, also known as RSL Jace.
Okay, so running speed long jumps. It's basically Mario in this game. When you long jump, you lose a little bit of your speed when you land. That's one of the reasons why people think this game looks so slow. But if you long jump within like pressing C and A within like a few frames of each other, you keep your speed. Or if you long jump off like really close to a ledge. So yeah, those are really tight, and so far so good. We got the common medal, which is a really hard part. Now this part is also super hard.
Yeah, I got like a tiny movement mess up, so
That's fine. We can do this cool triple jump right here. Using the gravity. Looks really cool.
Объясняют, что
that's like a
немного
cycle
выглядит
that, like,
замедленно
players don't make it,
спидран
like kind of a 50-50.
по перемещениям. То есть кажется, что Марио двигается не очень быстро, но я не знаю, это уже какой-то перфекционизм, что ли. По сравнению с другими Марио, может быть, кажется, что что-то медленно происходит. По-моему, все очень быстро двигается Марио.
So, you know, Right Side Down had a secret star with boxes and everything in plain sight. Surely this one is a little bit, it's more hidden, right? It has to be. Well,
Oh, it's right here.
yep. It's just right there. And surely the minigame is a little bit more original, right? Not just breaking boxes.
Well,
Well, would you look at that?
so in this one, 2P doesn't actually help as much because there's just so many boxes. So
Yeah.
you like gotta shoot the fireball star anyways. But I did use 2P to break a cluster there at the start. Yeah, that's a 10.
10, pretty nice. It's insane that you got 10 in both.
Yeah. 10 is like a really good for that star.
Yeah, 10 is really good for this one, 10 is really bad for the other one.
Yeah.
Alright, would you say you're shivering or burning at the moment?
I'm kind of shiver burning, you know? I'm like in kind of both states at the same time.
Hey guys, I think we found a new joke.
It's like Schrodinger's temperature. Alright, I'm actually gonna detach 2P for this. And you'll see why in a moment. I'll just put the 2P remote on my desk real quick.
Right? This just like
Yeah.
Boulder Roll C.
I'm gonna pick up the 2P remote so I can spin these guys without.
Wow, dual wielding
Get it.
strats. Oh wait, yeah, sort of. This is so cool, actually.
It makes it a little bit easier to manage.
I've never seen that strat. I might start using it
Okay.
if I ever play this game again.
did miss the star, but that's fine. Let's reattach.
There's definitely a lot I'm learning about this game today.
Yeah, a lot of runners do things kind of differently. Unlike what we said earlier, this game is not solved like Super Mario Bros. 1, so a lot of runners do things differently.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of variation.
Неудивительно, что в этой игре каждый спидранер делает все по-своему.
Well, yeah, this
Игра
is why
не
3 Mario games are awesome.
имеет окончательного решения на данный момент,
Right, so
идеального
this will
во
burn
всех
me.
движениях.
So, Secret Star, right?
Surely it'll be something original.
Yeah, not just a pipe in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. Classic.
Oh, wait, I recognize this.
Yeah. Chimp minigame.
Oh, but it's 600 this
Повторяющиеся
time.
мини-игры.
Oh, no.
Ну, в принципе, это нормально, поскольку мы просто пытаемся собрать самые быстрые звезды. Это достаточно быстрая звезда, поэтому да.
Yeah, once again, you can trivialize it with 2P, but even if you don't have 2P, it's really not hard.
Well, I've seen some people not get enough score.
I mean, I guess it's kind of hard. If you get hit somewhere, then yeah, it gets kind of tight.
Yeah, you get hit once and you start panicking,
Yeah.
then it's over. But with 2P, even if that happens, it's really rare. $850, same as before.
Yeah. Very consistent.
Consistency is the key. I don't know if getting 850 points consistently. I really don't know how that helps, but you know.
Helps with morale. Okay, I'm actually a little bit worried about the next star because we're doing some precise cannon shots, which requires motion controls. And obviously, I'm not playing on the same setup that I'm typically used to. So it might be a little tough to aim, but we'll try our best.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm sure. Alright. Another
Испытывает
boss
сомнения
junior
спидранер, что
finish.
могут быть сложности в этом
We can say
уровне,
this is the
поскольку
boss from
он не находится дома в привычном
From last
расположении и немножко другое управление сейчас
there,
имеет.
sitting there broken.
Хотя, в принципе,
Completely
хоть консоль
destroyed.
одна и та же, но всегда
Which means
есть
possibly
небольшие
a boss
различия.
has something waiting for us. Also, here we can just shoot straight into the boomerang, bro. And it works for a reason I don't really know. And again, here we're supposed to get a cloud. I guess you're going for cloudless. Yeah, looks
Yeah.
like it. You can just shoot here, get the common medal instantly. Long jump without the cloud, and it's a quick wall jump. That's it. Also, here we can do the we can do a strat that pretty much nobody goes for, which is holding that coin right there with 2P,
Yeah.
so you don't get the text box.
I do that sometimes, but I already got a coin, so I couldn't really do it now.
Yeah, it's one of those strats that you do only when the run is completely dead and you're just messing around.
It's just a little bit annoying to hold it for the whole fight.
Yeah, you can never you can never release the button, and you just basically with your middle finger you just
Сложность
constantly knit.
того, чтобы захватить монету, для того, чтобы пропустить небольшой текст,
It tenses up
в том,
your
что в
entire
этой драке нам придется
4
держать
hours,
один палец всегда зажатым
What?
на удержании монеты. И, естественно, это отвлекает и
Okay, I'm gonna try to go for
ограничивает
something extremely difficult for the last
в
hit.
управлении. Хоть у нас как бы немало пальцев,
Let's
но
see.
Let's see.
-1 всегда чувствуется.
Aw.
Okay, it's fine.
Oh, that still worked.
It worked. Wow.
But it didn't look as cool as I wanted it to. But I guess you only do need one cloud side flip to get enough height.
Sorry if I'm yawning every now and then. We woke up really early for this.
Yeah, no. Just a quick casual waking up at 6 a.m. to play some Mario Galaxy 2.
Yeah. I would do anything for this awesome game.
Yeah.
Right, almost done.
Yeah, last world.
14 stars to go. Well, 15. Because that's
Yeah.
14 to get to the last stage. So as we can see, this is the last world. You can tell by the background there's a black hole in there.
Very
Pretty-
scary.
Pretty scary. They want you to fear this world.
To be fair, this is probably the hardest world in the run.
Yeah.
I would say this is harder than World 4. Some
Uh,
people would disagree with me. But
No, I have to agree. The only thing that would make this world easier is maybe if you're at an intermediate level, 3 OX level, 1X, 2X, and below. It's probably easier because it has less strats and weird things. But at top level, you go for a lot of stuff and a lot of pretty difficult strats. So yeah, basically, I would have agreed that World 6 is the hardest in the game. Also just because it's at the very end and the nerves are starting to kick in.
oh, classic.
Classic. Classic. Yeah, in this game, like the tiniest angled surface can put you in a slow animation, and in that animation, there's basically nothing you can do. Absolutely nothing. All right, cool use of the momentum of this game. Just skip everything.
Okay, I did want to go for the fast cycle, but I was a bit too slow. Very precise.
Just a little bit. And this
Чуть-чуть
was
не
actually
успел в
really hard
быстрый
to get
цикл.
sometimes.
В принципе, это
Two
разница в
skills
нескольких секунд, но
spinning
именно в
at the
этой
same
игре это
endlessly
сильно
without
роляет,
break.
потому что эта игра
Kind of
пока
critical.
что
Alright,
чистое
20 monsters.
исполнение в течение 3 часов
You know,
спидрана.
I know that
С
top
очень
level,
небольшим количеством рандома, в принципе.
it's pretty cool. You go rolling with a rock, right?
Yeah, it's like a stroll.
And
Great
You know,
shell.
in this run, we're not gonna see it, but there might be a green star placed somewhere in the middle of the track.
Oh, you're right.
The hardest star in the game, you know.
Oh yeah, by the way, we have time for a donation before
Yeah.
starting the star.
Yes, sir. We have $5 from Marvjungs. Good morning to the two early birds performing on the stage currently. It makes very joyful to see my longest known friend perform on stage. Good luck and keep doing what you're best at.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Another Galaxy 2 runner.
See, Marv, my sleep schedule is not that bad. But yeah, we're gonna see.
You're too slow!
Yeah, we just roll with the rock. You know, good thing the regular star is a lot easier than the green one because, you know, we don't have time to stay here for 26 hours.
I'm just gonna step in that we get a $250 anonymous donation.
Wow.
Мы
Thanks
$250
Thanks
задонатили.
a lot for that
Редкость.
one. Big one.
Thanks a lot.
Фанаты Марио поддерживают, как обычно.
Alright. Are you going for zigzag skip?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Sounds pretty cool.
Okay,
Oh.
I did change the angle too late.
Насколько далеко нас
How it is that
откинет?
there's no green stars
Самое
since
начало.
all-
Вот так
You
вот
can never trust
спидранеры
us
теряют пейс ради 1 секунды сейва. Такова
That
жизнь.
takes like 3 seconds, by the way.
Yeah,
3
3
секунд.
seconds
Знаешь.
for a potential 50-second time loss. Or 40, I don't even know.
It's like 50.
50, yeah. You know, sometimes you just gotta take the risk for...
Okay, I missed it the other way. This is great.
just showing off all of the ways you can miss it.
Yeah.
Ну, спидранеру надо собраться. Так и в auto-estimate можно выйти.
Right. Focus up, we got this. Almost there again. Nice. There
that
we
was-
go.
Just ignore like the past 2 minutes and just like think about what you just saw.
That never happened.
Yeah, that never happened.
Melty Monster 2. Well, yeah, we know it. It's just sometimes you just stay stuck there.
Well, good thing we've got a harder star coming up.
Oh, you're going for
Yeah, I mean, if
fun.
I get stuck, if I die like multiple times, I'll probably drop it. But
yeah. This star right here can either be the easiest star in World 6 or the hardest. It all depends on what you do.
Так, следующая звезда будет либо самый сложный, либо самый простой. Окей.
This one
Sure.
being the hardest and 4 being the hardest one. If you go for this strat, and so far so good. You have like only a few frames to perform that jump in the ramp. The ramp puts you in like an animation in the rock base,
Мир боулинга,
as
что
soon as
ли?
you get to the other
Очень
side.
прикольно.
So by spinning into the ramp, we cancel the animation and we can keep rolling and rolling and rolling. And
oh, that was so
that was
good.
awesome, bro. That was awesome.
Отлично, мы справились. Мы пропустили все анимации
Beautiful.
перемещения камеры и
Every
просто
single game
вперед двигались
That's
бесконечно.
insane. That is very
Кайф.
hard. And when you're on pace,
Oh my god,
The
I'm
nerve
so nervous at this start every time.
right, but we can rest now. Melty Monster is over, but doesn't mean that the rest of the other stars are easier or easy at all. This next one, I'd say it's on the easier side.
Yeah, if you're playing 1P, it's really difficult, but luckily we're playing 2P. So it's fairly chill.
Yep. This
Not because it's cold.
no. We're not shivering or burning in this level. But yeah, the reason why it's so difficult in One Piece because of the cycles, of course. And with 2P, we don't really care about cycles. You can just skip everything and grab the coins with 2P. As you can clearly see right here. Yep. Oh, you get out of here with 13 coins. Wow. That's a lot of coins. Dude.
Let's get the last coin with 2p. Just shaking the box with 2p. Just a small little time save.
Alright, and now we have this planet right here with those hammers. Very, very intimidating. Oh, you just got the coin with,
What?
with the launch star.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, the game wants us to do other stuff, but yeah, we just backflip and get it there. Not much to do. Like, it's pretty easy to skip, honestly.
Достаточно простой пропуск
But like, those are the skips that you can do
порядка действий.
as a casual player. Like, just by messing around a little bit. And you feel
Вы можете
so cool
стать
when you do
спидранером в
it.
этой игре просто
Like, that's
казуально,
part of Nintendo's design and
играя в игру.
these stages.
Это на самом деле
Some
хороший
of the
дизайн.
skips are intentional.
Это Nintendo,
Yeah.
естественно, что
It's pretty cool. Can like explore on your own a bit, figure out your own solutions.
Well,
тот,
I mean,
как это называется, набор
so this game
инструментов,
was
который
sunset.
нам дан в
And
качестве
now, it turns out,
Have you not been paying attention? I've been
управления
researching
Марио
for the last
и
2.5 hours.
усилений, которые даются,
just get out of here.
позволяют
Just get out of here. You
решать
shouldn't reset twice.
множество различных
There are a bunch of
ситуаций,
places where you
которые
should
возникают в
reset
игре.
flawless.
Can I gold bits?
Абсолютно разными
You might be able to
путями.
gold Galaxy
Ну,
Generator.
кстати, это буквально идентичный уровень с Марио 64. Ну и музыку тоже запустили.
Alright. Super Mario 64.
Okay, I was trying to do a little bit of a fast shot there, but it's a bit precise, so just do the slower climb.
Yep.
Да, буквально один и тот же уровень.
Oh, look at that!
Look
The
at the-
Womp King.
Yeah, the Womp King, that's in, like in 64. Where's the star?
Here, I'm gonna hold the coin for the whole fight.
Okay. Oh.
Захватит монету для
He's
всего.
big.
Во время всего во время этой драки будет ее держать. Посмотрим.
Super Mario Galaxy
Справится ли он
2,
удержать.
Things are scary if they're bigger.
But this is 64, why are you not doing the strat where you just ramp on it through it?
There is actually a strat you can do that looks kind of similar to that, but it's super risky and doesn't save much.
It saves like 1 whole second.
Yeah, it's like where you can backflip from his foot and ground pound, and it like kind of looks like you glitched through him.
Yeah, you also get like insane amount of momentum. So yeah, you know, if big things are scary, big jumps are cool.
Можно ускорить драку,
You don't happen to have like an impression of the small
если
ones?
отпрыгнуть от его ноги каким-то образом и попасть в эту кнопку. Но это прямо,
Pretty good.
говорят, прям сложно, судя по всему. Монету мы удержали, нормально. Но драка была не самая
Yeah,
сложная,
for
так что
less.
пойдет.
Quick little 0.6 time save.
Very important. I think we'll do a little bit more of Mario 64 before returning to the actual run.
Yeah, you still have to do canonless.
Yeah, it's time. What is it? Silver stars in my Mario 64? What is this? Mario 64 DS?
Mario 64 DS.
Well, then it's canonless.
I mean, we were gonna do canonless.
Have you seen me use the cannon?
We're not gonna use a cannon.
Good point. I rest my case.
Вернемся в этот мир, еще раз посмотреть на него.
Actually, we've been doing canonless this whole run and carbonless. We haven't used any of those. Actually, no, we've used carpets in haunted halls. If you really think about it.
Are we going for some pretty new
Собираем
things?
серебряные
Yeah,
звезды.
that's what it
Сколько
looks
нам
like.
нужно? 5?
I haven't seen this, yeah.
Немножко уровень
Nice,
преобразился.
so
Нет у нас
not quite
босса.
difficult.
That looks pretty cool, yeah.
Движение было выполнено красиво. Все получилось.
So yeah, I hope everyone's having a nice morning and maybe woken up to this run and yeah, just take some time to chill, relax a little bit before starting up your day. Maybe have some coffee. We're getting pretty close to the end, so
We definitely had some.
yeah, I had some coffee before the run. I definitely needed it.
Same. And I will most definitely go for a good breakfast after this because I still haven't eaten anything. And breakfast is still open when we
Yeah.
finish. So just gotta make sure
Might go get some food.
some healthy food. Of course.
Might eat some breakfast today.
Considering how close the venue is to McDonald's and Subway and all of those kind of places, the breakfast is the best time to eat healthy. Just grab some fruit, some veggies, some bread, some protein.
8
Yogurt?
croissants.
8,000 pancakes with syrup and strawberry jam. Really good.
I normally have pancakes for breakfast as well, but this morning I skipped them because I had to run for this run.
Спидранеры мечтают о завтраке.
Pancakes, sadly.
The pancakes. The pancakes in this hotel are pretty good. Right, flashback 1. Oh.
Okay.
I was gonna explain what the gimmick of this level was, but I mean, you can see it. It's just completely dark, and some lightnings light up the place sometimes on a cycle. Right.
Just doing a lot of Yoshi dismounting. We're being very friendly towards Yoshi in this run. Okay, I'm gonna change the camera a bit to manip the cycles a little for this part. Okay, I messed up my movement a bit, but fine. This cycle should still work out.
Oh wow! Classic ramp on into the void.
So true. I don't think I've actually died in that specific way before, which doesn't happen that much. I've played this game a lot. Oh, forward bonk, that can happen sometimes.
Yeah, that's one of the weird things about Galaxy. You can get a bonk and still survive. And you get like it's basically a mini heart attack.
Yeah. Now, if anyone's ever wanted to like take a quick power nap while watching, now would be a pretty good time to do it.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
got like 3 minutes.
No, we're not gonna fall asleep. We're not gonna fall asleep. I've had this happen last time, and in winter 2024 during Green Stars, everyone in the crowd just fell asleep. We're not gonna do it this time. I had my coffee. I'm so energetic right now. That won't happen.
How many hours did you sleep?
We don't talk about that. Probably 5.
You're not supposed to sleep at these events.
True.
True.
You're missing the half of the experience.
Alright, yeah.
I
Very
believe
intense
in
level.
you.
I won't fall asleep. And you know,
Well, I think my commentator is asleep, but no,
Eagerly puffy.
luckily,
Шутки про то, что эта игра усыпляет, даже их игра
interesting things to say
усыпляет.
about this very interesting level. So bear with me while we watch this this level where we're just chilling with the shell, and the background music is like a lullaby for some reason.
I mean, water levels aren't known to be fast and exciting in general in Mario.
You know, most World 6 is hard. This is like the calm before the storm. We're just we're just so chill. Do you having a siesta? I think that's happening.
okay, you made me break character, bro. Okay, that was funny. I mean,
Well, there's more time to nap. Here we can go a little faster and even do a little spinny. And
I
I'm
think you're
gonna try
dying
to
at the end
snipe
of him
the chest.
do this part.
That would be really funny. Oh no, I missed a shell throw. Okay.
Where?
I was supposed to throw that shell on that chest from midair, but we
So sorry for
missed.
distracting.
No, it's fine.
bro, I had the craziest dream of all time. We were resetting to Wom's Fortress 964, you know.
What? Oh no, that sounds like a horrible dream. I'm glad that that's not true.
I like there were silver stars in there.
What?
Like the DS version. Like, oh, that was a terrible nightmare.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad that was not real.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm awake now and reality isn't as bad.
Well, next,
Of course.
so you can see that Stargate to Bowser, but we don't have 70 stars yet. So where are we gonna get the last 6? Well, let's do a bit of good old backtracking.
Yeah.
I'm stepping in here to say that we just hit $40,000.
Let's go.
Thanks to the donations made in stream 2 that's going on right now.
Okay.
Thanks a lot for that milestone hit. Good job, and keep it going.
You want to count the long jumps?
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, so let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Подсчеты
16,
длинно прыжков.
17, 18, 19, 20 long jumps. You want to do a
Чем только не
21
развлекают себя спидранеры.
star?
Sure.
21!
21.
A little bit less than Sweet Sweet in Galaxy 1.
Yeah,
I think that's Sweet Sweet is like 27.
I think that was a pretty good amount of long jumps. It wasn't like overbearing. I would say my limit for too many long jumps to 1 star is like 23.
I mean, long jumping is cool, but like surely we can do something different in the next star, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, at least Big Block C is not like Big Block 1. Big Block 1 really is just a long jump simulator with extra steps. like a cycle. But here, as you can see, it goes so fast. The cycles don't really matter that much.
Yeah.
Так, осталось 20 минут.
Long jump.
Вообще, я не видел, где есть счетчик звезд.
Oh,
У меня есть...
Oh, yeah,
Закрадывается
that's something that can
сомнение,
happen.
что
You
спидранер
land
успевает.
on the edge of a platform, Mario just loses all of his speed.
Что эстимейт он
He is
поставил,
for some
ну,
reason, but he's going
такой
for it.
нормальный.
Yep, goodbye.
Не то чтобы он плохо где-то
Oh,
что-то
like
делал,
that
прям.
cycle.
Yep, that was not a good cycle. Did you get the checkpoint?
Checkpoint? Nah. That's not necessary.
Не так много времени в целом потерял. Не было такого, чтобы он там потерял где-то 5 минут. Что-то, ну, как бы за один раз.
Yeah, one thing this
Поэтому
game has,
много мелких ошибок
yeah, everyone
есть, но
doesn't, is checkpoint.
весьма техничная игра, что поделать.
Bro.
Без ошибок
This is
некуда.
going great.
Again, good thing the cycles are going so fast. Oh wow.
Но...
Gosh.
What that concept?
I mean, I would have to like go around and lose time to get the checkpoint. Doesn't really seem worth it. Yeah, like, that was also a really weird cycle. Okay, we're just gonna wait this out.
Yeah, just waiting. Oh, okay.
Oh, this is the crash out of all crash outs.
No, please. Bro, hey, the event is still going for a little bit longer. I want to survive. Come on.
We gotta make it to breakfast.
I gotta make it to breakfast. You know, I need those 80 pancakes. Now I think about it, I'd say the breakfast from this hotel is fast food.
You're right.
That's why I like it so much.
Yo.
When you get there, you get a plate, and you start getting food.
Yeah, and it's like fast.
It's really fast. You can even speedrun it.
You could say that you could speedrun the breakfast. Okay, now we're gonna show off another strat to skip most of this level.
Oh yeah, Gravity Gauntlet.
This time we're gonna be lava boosting, but a bit faster.
Yeah, so I think behind the castle and inside the castle, the two strats that go around it are pretty cool. But this one, despite it being the slowest technically, is the most visually impressive. You're gonna see. If you don't know about this strat, just take a look. And we're there.
Очередной раз обузим гравитацию миров.
Also, I love that triple jump just to get caught in the
В этом
gravity.
весь
Yeah,
спидран
so cool.
Mario Galaxy.
Okay, we have to walk there. Just to make sure we grab the star because the gravity is really weird.
Yeah, the gravity is like really annoying to deal with, especially combined with the fire. You kind of get stuck.
You know what I haven't seen in a while, and I'm missing already?
What?
Purple coins.
Oh my gosh, me too. We were like complaining about too many of them, and then they just disappeared. And now I'm like,
Yeah, you don't really appreciate something until you don't have it.
but wait, we're in World 4, so maybe there'll be another purple coin star.
True. That would be awesome.
No way.
No way.
Oh my god.
More purple coins. Yes.
They are so beautiful.
They're so shiny. This is one of the purple coin levels that has, like, I don't know, 140 coins. And you only need 100, so there are extra purple coins. It's pretty cool. There are more stars like that.
Удобно, когда
We're just
чуть
skipping a whole
больше
row
монеты
of
разбросаны,
coins
чем нужно.
to be faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, in some stars, there's one, well, one specifically that we're not doing in any percent. You go down a slide, and there are 140 coins, but like a lot of those coins can't be collected. It's, well, not that can't be collected, but you have to choose between those coins and other coins. You can't collect every single one, which is pretty cool in my opinion.
Yeah, they're just kind of chilling in the ceiling. It's like,
Yeah, like you have to choose. Do I go to the ceiling beforehand, or do I get the easy roll of coins? It's like, yeah, you have to balance the risk reward of that.
well, remember that dream you had about Wump's Fortress?
Oh no! Don't tell me.
Please don't be Wumps. Please don't
Please
be Wumps.
don't be wolves.
No, there are
No.
silver stars.
No.
Okay, so the only thing that's different here from the second star is the cycle. So I'm gonna turn the camera away at the start.
Yeah, it's this one specific cycle because the cutscene at the start is, I guess, it's a bit.
Немножко разворачиваем камеру, чтобы попасть в цикл.
But that's it. The rest is just same star again with a timer. So pretty much identical.
Все остальное, в принципе, мы уже видели. Ничем особо не отличается для нас.
Okay, now you get to see how we back this up because now I'm kind of low on a cloud, so now I just need to go here.
The regular strat.
Yeah.
It's still so cool. Alright,
Right.
69 stars. Out of
Так, 69 мы собрали, осталось 2.
almost there.
Но если все пойдет,
One more.
я не знаю, там еще босс, уровень.
One more and we get to finally beat the game.
Вроде укладываемся.
This one is a lot of fun, especially when you're playing 2P.
I'm gonna have to agree. Alright, yeah, so same as Reborn C and Star C. Enemies with a timer. 30 of them. Here we're gonna be using 2P a lot. Saves.
Нужно уничтожить 30 противников.
We're also gonna be doing a little bit of the 1P strat at some point. And at the start we use the star bits.
Второй игрок нам будет помогать уничтожать периодически одного из противников, что, очевидно, супер удобно.
Right. Now we,
Oh!
Нет.
That
спидранер.
was not in the spot I expected. I was trying to bounce.
Не справляется с управлением.
It's a shame. That was really clean up until that point. Alright, we go again.
oh, again, yeah. Just to show it off. Oh.
Hey, it doesn't want to cooperate today.
Ooh. Okay. And we can finally enter the last stage. The very last galaxy.
Окей.
Galaxy generator.
Конец близок.
Luckily, there are no more jokes to be had.
Yeah, no, we run out of jokes.
No, only serious now for the serious fight with Bowser.
very, very serious. I'm so serious right now.
My honest reaction.
Hey, if you can beat the level in like, oh yeah, wait, before I joke about anything, this skip, there's a cutscene there.
Yeah.
But if you select the level with the Wiimote pointing with the Wiimote, you completely skip the cutscene. It's such a stupid skip, and it's
Вообще похоже, что нам осталось
it
минут
took a while to
3-4.
get
Что нормально
the,
успеваем.
like it's just that it's just random skip because usually runners used to just hold the stick of the nunchuck to get there and watch the cutscene. But this Multi-Mario Runner
Некоторые игры просто не предназначены для того, чтобы их спидранили. Хотя, не совсем сказать так, чтобы это про эту игру. Это все еще Марио с огромным количеством техничных движений.
basically.
I'll just skip this whole fluff section.
Damage boost.
Yeah,
Уф,
and you skip the
хорош.
the whole section. Yeah. And again, we're also gonna skip this whole section.
Here I kind of stay inside that electric fence on purpose in order to like keep my invincibility frames.
Okay, here
That's how.
you didn't see it that much probably, but Stick did a camera manip to have a good platform cycle here. It's just like the tiniest optimization, but it's like a really, really tiny detail. But
Fortunately, I messed up the movement. Did not get a cloud side flip.
Alright, we still have one cloud, nice.
Here I first person just to not accidentally use the cloud.
Yep. Alright, and this is the very last infinite flutter of the run. And it's not the easiest one, so let's see how it goes.
Еще одно
Start is easy. It's just holding up.
левитирование при помощи Йоши.
And this might be a little bit more difficult. Let's see. You have to be
Могут быть трудности. Напомню, что у нас где-то 10 секунд. И потом мы потеряем всю скорость на Йоши. Но вроде долетаем. Очень даже с запасом долетели. Well done, yeah.
There's an easier version of that flutter where you just dismount from lower and you can just land on the lower platform. So one thing you also need to keep in mind if you go too high there, you soft lock.
Yep. That's why the top shelf is harder than the bottom shelf. Basically, it's just height. If you could just go as high as you could, it would be pretty easy. But no, you have to keep in mind the gravity field from the other planet is still affecting like that section. And you
Марио.
can soft lock. It's not like a soft lock that you can't like escape from because you can still pause and exit the level, but that loses 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Not very good.
Очередной файт-копирка с Баузером.
Just gonna literally run circles around his attack.
Будем бегать по кругу, пока он не заспавнит нам шаров.
Quick punch cancel, same as last Bowser fight. We can skip the next punch attack by waiting for it with the meteor and then hitting him. No need to cancel this punch though, so we just hit. Close.
Yeah. It's a bit harder to hit him on the final fight.
Yeah, this is the fight that where all of those weird shell bounces happen, where you hit Bowser from the front and just bounces off the shell instead of hitting him.
Okay, this is a bit scuffed, but
Yeah.
worked.
Ну что, это последний удар? Или еще надо будет что-то делать?
And this is last hit, right?
Yeah.
And it's over. We defeated Bowser.
Wow.
Мы победили
awesome.
Бowсера, ура.
Surely this is it.
Так, а игра когда
Yeah.
закончится?
I mean, last
Yeah.
world?
I mean, last world, he's falling into the void.
Yeah.
How could he possibly recover from this?
No way.
Like,
It's
he
over.
literally like turned into a black hole. Like, surely not.
Really, we're still. Like, wait. We did it?
What?
No.
Oh
way,
no
bro.
way! We got the ultra rare Bowser glitch.
Once again,
Да-да-да.
Mario Galaxy runners only have one joke. Alright, we have to fight another phase now. And we have to be careful. The meteors can actually go through Bowser if we're not careful enough. Like, here we can just position ourselves into very specific spots and wait for it. Not much. It's pretty easy. It's straightforward. I don't think I've ever seen anyone die here.
В принципе, это достаточно простая драка, если вы не в первый
And
раз
that's it.
ее выполняете.
Alright, we have like a few seconds before time.
Yeah, the time will be when we touch the Grand Star. We just need to watch the cutscene.
Я удивлен, что он успел эстимейт.
Yep. It's about 58 seconds, right?
Yeah, it's 58 seconds from the final hit.
And that was Super Mario Galaxy.
Но с другой стороны, правда, не было никаких провалов критических. То есть, да, он падал где-то, но это типа ничего такого.
Seconds, hold.
And time.
Ура, время.
There we go.
Блин, если даже сами спидранеры шутят, что это скучно, я не знаю, зачем они пытаются это толкать на марафоны.
На
марафоны.
The cutscene that occurs here
Не
after
понимаю.
finishing, but I promise it's very nice. But we're gonna click reset real quick.
Alright, so am I gonna be 2P for a perfect run?
Yeah, sure. Go for it. Take the remote. It will make the final section a lot scarier, but I'm sure we'll figure something out.
I got this.
So,
Или
yeah,
может
we're
я
gonna
их не
click
так понял,
reset,
может им не кажется, что оно скучно, просто медленно.
and we're gonna head to World S.
I mean, if it's too scuffed, I'll just give it back to you.
I mean, like, I think I remember my old strats that were safer, so I can still do what I used to do. For the star.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, the strat star right away. This is a 2D section, but we can make Yoshi face sideways to get a fast flutter anyway.
Yeah, this is like a new strat, right?
Yeah.
It looks really cool.
Oh no!
Oh wow.
I was supposed to grab that grappling hook flower, but I wasn't close enough to get in its range.
It's fine. We're
Все, вырубайте. Было очень интересно смотреть.
Yeah. This is probably like
Спасибо, что не Марион
hardest part
Саншайн нам.
of the star for me because of this strat.
Ну, чё, спасибо. Могли бы просто стрим позже подрубить или вырубить его на эти прекрасные 4 часа. Где расписание?
See, having a friend play 2P helps.
Yeah.
Ну, как раз был бы покемон, плюс это 6 часов даунтайма, ничего страшного, никто бы не пострадал.
I'm just doing it for the memes.
Well, that was a good scuff.
Ой.
There we go.
Парни, очень интересная игра. Очень, правда, интересная
scared
игра.
of
Давайте
the-
следующую.
The section with the lasers. Yeah, the one with the circle lasers.
Oh, I have some movement for that, so like 2P won't be that.
Понимаю, что у них там раннее утро, но
Okay.
если бы это было хоть кому-то
I'll
интересно,
see you.
там хоть кто-то
Yeah.
был бы в зале.
Yo, cloud side flips.
Oh no.
Ну, это
Okay, that was a
я
sick
так
backup,
думаю.
though. This is still weird. But it works.
Well, this is a new way of looking at the
Не, это же
perfect
Марио,
run.
это для этих.
Okay.
Для...
Yeah, this is indeed a new way of looking at the perfect round. That was so
Для Запада.
so scary.
Yeah, you gotta be able to do your backups well as well. If you're a speedrunner.
В Европе это не
especially
настолько
if you're
популярная
like a 242.
тема.
Yeah, and we don't have clouds now, so
Yeah,
we really,
luckily
really
we have
careful.
2P.
Jeez.
Этот спидран
Just, you know,
еще не готов для того, чтобы его кто-то смотрел. То есть этот спидран
Okay.
чисто
I
для
just-
игроков.
I'm not gonna do anything here. I just let you do whatever.
yeah, never used 2P here.
I mean, there's not really many uses for 2P here.
От
But
игроков
the
для
value is
игроков.
so low that we
Кто
can
играл в эту
do
игру.
it like this.
I need to reset this up because I was very low.
То есть игра неплохая, очевидно. Просто спидран, он
Offense.
слишком много времени занимает. При том, что в нем показано. В нем показана куча миров. Да, круто, но все одно и то же.
Yeah, you can do that.
Техничное движение, да, круто. Но надо чем-то разбавлять, иначе
I'm gonna do
это невозможно смотреть просто.
and we're gonna take this very safe. Well, that works.
fine,
2P got this.
Yes,
Yeah.
let's go.
So
Yeah.
there we go. That's the perfect run.
Very nice.
And that is it. That is Super Mario Galaxy 2. Thank you so much all for watching. Thank you for donating.
Не-не-не, не хватало еще, чтобы они этот ран растягивали, что-то в середине вставляли. Давайте не будем этого делать. Нет, ну, нет, как бы, есть разные спидраны. Спидраны стратегии и так далее. Это, как бы, своего рода, ну, как бы, другое удовольствие просто.
Thank you so much for letting me commentate. It was
Есть
fun.
людям, которым интересно, особенно если игра культовая и много людей в нее играло.